What is up? What is going on? Welcome everybody back to the Better Than Red Zone show right here, coming from the Smells Like Nine studios in the glorious anonymity of the Mountain West. I am Zerdreus. You know who you are unless you have amnesia. Eric, what is going on? Oh, Captain, my Captain, welcome in, sir. Spartan is here. Oh, I got something special for you guys once we get to the big board, but I am excited for this. This is going to be fun. We did 17 weeks together, and it finally took me till Super Bowl Sunday till I got this thing looking as professional as I absolutely wanted. Waiting for the coin toss right now. I don't think we've had that yet. They're showing Patrick Mahomes on the sidelines and Vince Lombardi on the big screen, it looks like. Or no, Tom Landry. That's Tom Landry. All right. Draconic, awesome. Thanks for the tab, sir. This is going to be good. All right, so we're going to get into Super Bowl 55. The Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa Bay. It's a home game for Tom Brady, and that is absolutely ridiculous. But before we get to the big board, let's take a look at how we got to Super Bowl 55. The AFC wildcard round, Buffalo narrowly defeated Indianapolis 27-24, Baltimore over Tennessee 20-13, and Cleveland, on the strength of a bunch of early turnovers, beat Pittsburgh 48-37 over the NFC wildcard round. It was LA over Seattle 30-20, New Orleans over Chicago 21-9, and Tampa Bay beating the Fighting Washington Football Apple Warriors of DC. Yes, got it in one more time for 2020. 31-23 in the AFC divisional round. Buffalo and Kansas City advanced. Buffalo beat Baltimore 17-3. Kansas City, they could have lost this game against Cleveland. It would have been it would have been interesting to see Cleveland in the AFC Championship game. But no, Kansas City advanced over in the NFC divisional round. Green Bay over LA 32-18. Tampa Bay over New Orleans 30-20 in Drew Brees' swan song. Thank you, Drew Brees, for all you have done in the National Football League. And then, of course, the AFC Championship. Oh, yeah, I forgot to get into my Discord here. I've got so many things going on right now, Ryo. Hang on. Million things going on. And there we go. Ryo's in the house. Or he should be in the house by now. Anyway.
Heck yeah, baby.
Oh, there he is. Awesome.
I've been here. Man, I have legit missed this so much.
Oh, I've been going crazy on Sundays. I haven't known what to do with myself. Let me get through the AFC Championship, NFC Championship real quick. Kansas City over Buffalo 38-24, and Tampa Bay over Green Bay 31-26. Yet Aaron Rodgers wins the MVP for the season. There it is. There's the big board for today. What do you think? Ta-da!
Man, I like it. I like it a lot.
I got a couple special things for some of the, and I didn't get a chance to make yours yet. It's coming, so. But welcome in, CPO, Captain Pullout, welcome in, Spartan also, welcome in. Everybody gets welcomes. And I'm building more and more of those. You can get those if you subscribe or you help out with the channel, Ryo. I am working on one of yours. It's just taking a long time. Yeah, I know it is too much red. Here's
cool.
Here's the hard thing, Eric, is that
but the red that's the color of the team.
It is the color of the team, so I had to kind of do gradients for the backgrounds and everything to make it look all nice and pretty. But when you go into the red zone, I mean, it's going to be a little bit tough to tell, when they're in the red zone. But you can kind of see it a little bit when I switch. But yeah, this whole thing took me, I want to say, about I put about 55 hours total into building this entire deck.
That's awesome.
And
it's crazy. Awesome.
Yeah, we haven't even seen the best of it yet. So
nice. I'm excited.
Yeah, and I don't know how long halftime is. And I don't know about you, but if you're like me, you hate halftime shows.
Yes, especially the way they're going now. Drives me crazy.
Yeah, so at halftime, oh man, damn it, my scoreboard was on the wrong screen. I gotta turn the Super Bowl off for a second. Are they doing the national anthem?
Possibly.
Okay, so
yeah, Eric Church is singing, so this is national anthem.
Okay, so I'm not missing anything.
Nope.
Yeah, I got to get my scoreboard on there. Yeah, I put a ton of work into this show, and I am planning on putting triple the work in for Better Than Red Zone 2021. 3-hour halftime. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. So anyway, for halftime, what I'm going to do is I have on one of my other YouTube pages, I have a wrestling match that I called with my buddy Fast Eddie Lane out in GCW in Alabama. It's about 20 minutes. And it was a hell of a match, and it was in front of Honey Frickin' Boo Boo, of all people. So, yeah, that should be interesting. Give me CBS. Oh, man, how did I get to the Super Bowl last time? The hard thing about getting back to the Super Bowl on this Amazon TV is that it wants you to jump through 58 hoops. Who's The Weeknd? What the hell's going on, man?
So, my whole thing about that now
is
halftime shows should be somebody that everybody knows. If you have to go, who's The Weeknd? He shouldn't be playing halftime.
We need Weird Al. Where is our Weird Al halftime show? We have never gotten our Weird Al halftime show, and I'm mad about that. Hashtag Weird Al halftime show on Twitter right now. I'm going to try to put that on there. Well, CBS All Access is loading here.
Yeah, man, I love it. CBS All Access, I love it. It's got all the streaming shows. It's got everything.
I mean,
and then I found out the Super Bowl's on CBS. I was like, yes, don't need to pay for anything.
Oh my God, we're experiencing technical difficulty. I mean, I like CBS All Access, but on this TV that I have, it's terrible. I almost, and I've got the phone turned on today, so phone lines will be open. But now I can't even log into it. It's saying experiencing technical difficulties.
Just keep going.
Let me try Prime Video again.
Absolutely amazing and inspiring.
Man, I'm a little irritated that I lost my job when I did, because if I didn't, I think they released some tickets in this game, right?
There are going to be 20. I think the final number was 22,000. Are going to be in the stadium tonight, and they've gone ahead, and I don't know if you've noticed it, but they've kind of staggered in diagonal formation a bunch of cutout people to make it look full. And I think that's what they did in Green Bay, where fans were picking them up and smacking them against the seats in front of them. That place is going to be, you know, for 20,000 people, I expect that place to sound like it's going to have 65, 70,000.
Yes, sir.
It would not surprise me. NFL doesn't fear COVID. You know, I'm going to hand it to the NFL. This entire season, they have handled the entire COVID thing better than I expected. Yeah, I can't get back onto the... damn it. I guess I'm going to have to deactivate the phone for a minute here and use the studio line until I can get connected. But no, they handled the COVID thing better than I expected, and I think they learned a lot from Major League Baseball as far as how to handle these things. So, you know, congratulations to them, and hopefully by the next season start, we're going to be able to get more fans into stadiums, and actually fans into stadiums that weren't allowing fans at all throughout the season. All right, well, wait, why aren't you playing? Man, I can't get onto any Super Bowl feeds. This is going to be crazy. I don't want to do this off of ESPN.com. That would be terrible. Let's see. Am I doing predictions? Yeah, we're going to do predictions here right before kickoff. Let's go ahead and do a quick poll, though. I want to see. Let's see if I can get this first poll going here. We'll get to scores here in a minute.
There we go, Spartan.
We're not quite at who's going to win the game yet. Have we had the coin toss yet?
No. we're not streaming the Super Bowl. We're just talking about it. We don't have the rights to stream to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But man, you can see it any other places. You can go ahead and watch it on Amazon Prime. You can get it on CBS All Access.
If my CBS All
Hell, if
Access
you
would
have-
work, come on now.
Well, you can. I was talking to
JBop won. All right, current poll active. Vote in the poll. Who's going to get the opening kickoff? Kansas City or? Oh wow, I put Kansas City and the Chiefs. So it looks like I'm choosing Kansas City's going to get it. What the hell? Oh, they're doing the coin toss. Too late. Poll's closed. I think Kansas City gets the opening kickoff anyways.
Yeah, because Tom was going to take it. He said, "Oh well, we can fix it now." They're doing that poet thing.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. All right, quick poll.
Expectations and limitations, uplifting their communities and neighbors as leaders, healers, and educators. James has felt the wounds.
All right, here we go. Quick poll. And I apologize. There we go. Try it again. Who wins the opening coin toss? Kansas City or Tampa Bay? So far, we got one for each.
I think Tampa wins and they defer.
Hotspot, laptops, and tech workshops, so his students have all the tools that they need.
Come
to succeed.
on, really?
Susie is the ICU nurse manager at a Tampa hospital. Her chronicles prove that even in tragedy, hope is possible. She lost her grandmothers to the pandemic and fights to save other lives.
Oh, this is fun.
Finding the frontline heroes, risking their lives for our own.
It will not let me log back into Prime. Oh, I know what I can do. Sling should have it. Let's see, where's my Sling? I know I put Sling on here. Dude, this TV is screwed up. And here's the thing, too. I can't even get on Open Sling. I can't even get onto the feed on NFL on my phone. Must be a lot of people watching this online. Dismiss.
From right here in Tampa Bay, ICU nurse manager Susie Garner.
Tampa Bay. How the hell does Tom Brady get a home game? Oh, there we go. Well, it's Super Bowl Game Center.
First team in history, baby.
To get their own Super Bowl, yeah. Well, no.
And can we-
No. Because if you remember, I forget which Super Bowl it was, but the 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins at Stanford Stadium, that one counted as a home game for the 49ers that year. So this would be the second time.
They've been claiming this is the first time ever a team has played in their home stadium.
Well, yeah, in the home stadium, but as far as being a home game, it's the second time.
But anyway, I would like you to go back over the time, if you don't remember, that I have been calling all year that Tampa was going to make the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, you know, I get it. You've been a homer for Tampa Bay all year because you like Tom Brady. I get it.
That is the truth. That is the truth. I am a TB12 fan. He did amazing things for us for 20 years. How can you know?
Yep. Okay, phone lines are not quite open yet. I'm still trying to get some technical stuff. Hang tight. We will get the phone lines open here soon. Currently experiencing technical difficulties. I cannot get in to see. I cannot watch the game now. It just completely froze on my end. How the hell am I going to watch this game? Let's see. Maybe I could do it. Can I do it through a website, maybe? Let's see if, well, shoot. CBSAllAccess.com. Wow. It looks like the CBS site is just completely crashed out. So that is going to be a problem until I can get onto the site. No, it's CBS All Access too, because I can't even access the app directly on the TV. Wrestling's doing it too? It doesn't. I just pulled it up. Not out here? Here, let me look. What do I do with the remote?
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following special presentation of the National.
Alright, so it looks like Kansas City wins the toss. And there you go. I even added in possession arrows for this thing.
Wait, are you sure they won the toss, or like?
Possibly. Maybe.
They have won the toss into first.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know yet. Come on. What the hell's going on? Be something. Anything.
Well, I'm disappointed already.
Oh, maybe it is.
I just took my last bite of my New York strip.
Oh, I got burgers coming in later.
I might run up to the store and get some wings at halftime.
Alright, well, that doesn't help me. Oh, wait a minute! No, that's just the preview. Okay, let's see. Sling has it on NFL. So let me see.
On your television. 268 games to get here in this most
Oh, that's Super Bowl Game Center. That's not it.
But through it all, get to the finish line on time and let's sit back as a nation in Detroit.
So who's getting the ball first?
Tampa Bay got the ball. Just he caught it in the end zone and took it out to about the 23.
Okay.
All right, here comes TB12, his 10th Super Bowl start. 5 more than any other quarterback. 6 wins, 2 more than any other quarterback.
Did you get that out of your system?
I'm going to be reading this stuff off the screen, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to give everybody everything.
All right. Well, that's going to be your job then tonight.
All right, sounds good. Well, Brady's under center here. Got somebody in motion. Play action to the right. Pass to the left. Picks up 2 yards. Gets up to about the 25.
Okay.
Or just shy of the 25. So Brady's 1 for 1. Heck yeah, baby.
All right. I've gone through the entire thing, and I'm getting no. Damn.
All right, Brady's under center. Fournette's in the backfield. We got handoff to Fournette. He runs to the right, and he's chugging with players on his back. He got about 3 of 4. So it's 3rd and probably 5.
Ooh, maybe this app will work. It was working all the way up until like 2 minutes before I went on stream, and then it just crashes on me. This is ridiculous.
Brady's in a shotgun. Pass over the middle. Oh, off his hands, incomplete.
So
4th down, 4th and 6. So Bucks go 3 and out.
Hey, a miracle happened. I actually get the game now, and there is the punt. All right. So we'll switch.
Oh, so you're ahead of me. That's not cool.
I'm a little ahead of you. I gotta reset my clock. Where's my clock? Because I was actually going to control the clock too during this, so everyone knows how much time it is. I'm trying to be as complete as possible here. Oh, I forgot to start the sim game here. Hang on a second. Let me get that going too.
Oh, it took a Kansas City bounce. Down at the 33. All right, Patrick Mahomes, second Super Bowl start. He's the youngest quarterback in NFL to ever achieve that feat.
And this is definitely a passing of the torch game. And what I mean by that is if Mahomes wins this game, it's basically Brady passing the torch to the next generation. If Brady wins this game, that's a statement that, you know, it ain't over yet for Brady. I don't know if he wins or loses. He says he's coming back. Do you buy that?
Yes, 100%. He will play till he's 45, but I've seen articles this week that he has said that he is going to play well past his 45th birthday.
Oh, and good defense by the Buccaneers getting to Mahomes.
Yeah, he's definitely going to play next year because that's why he left New England, because he wanted the 2-year contract that Belichick wouldn't give him.
Gotcha.
And Tampa did. So he's definitely going to play the second year of the contract, but he's saying now that he wants to play past 45.
I got you. All right, so we have everything looks like everything's fixed now. So the phone lines are open, 213-361-0999. Anytime you wanted to call in during the Super Bowl, talk about the Super Bowl, talk about the commercials, what have you. Let's, we do have the phone lines now open. It looks like Mahomes scrambling and will pick up a first down.
I hate that you're ahead of me.
Yeah, I figured.
Good job by Mahomes to get rid of the ball, but like we said, this is how you beat great offenses in history. Your front four, the air ball right there. You're going against backups, right, Jeff? You gotta use it.
I actually was able to get it on the NFL app on my TV, so that's a bonus.
Here's a 37. Mahomes will keep it. He's got an open field and easily picks up.
There's a lot of time. Scrambles. Goes out of bounds.
Just makes everyone's job easier. Oh, yeah, they get out. Creates pressure.
I hope he loses this and rides off into the sunset, but then again, I hope he wins this so that I can win my Thursday night football pick'em contest.
And he's running with an injured toe.
Entering this game tied. I've been tied for the last 5 weeks.
Are you not entertained? Is that why you are here?
Spartan dropping in the host. Thank you very much, Spartan. We'll give you a little bit of love right there. Thank you, Spartan. If you're not following Spartan, you should be. An incomplete pass.
Wow, this is a great job. This is the plan that you have to have. You're looking, these are their two best players. You need 4 guys on them. You two guys, you take Tyreek Hill, and then you 2 guys underneath, you guys take Kelsey.
All right, let's see. All right, what are we looking at here? We are looking at a 3rd and 8 is where they're at. I don't think it's just the stats. Oh, Mahomes going for a deep, incomplete pass. Wow. So both teams unable to convert on their first. Remember, I called Cheetah is going to get a hammy or an ankle injury maybe by the late 3rd. Okay, we'll see. We will see about that one. But looks like Tampa Bay is going to punt it away.
Are you not entertained?
Ryogen now giving the host here as Tampa Bay punts it away. And it's going to go out of the back of the end zone. Whoa! Outlaw Rockstar! Rockstarring it up with a host. Thank you very much. 213-361-0999. Let's go out to the phone lines in Modesto, California. What's up, Eric?
What's going on, my boy?
Oh, man. Just hanging out, watching the first Super Bowl commercial of the year, and it looks like it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's disappointing. I am disappointed.
I'm sorry. I just gotta know. I did not hear your prediction, so I gotta know, who are you taking in the Super Bowl? They both had one possession. Who you got?
Well, I have Tampa Bay winning this game. The only reason I have Tampa Bay picking this game is that I couldn't decide for myself. So the guy that I'm tied with, I lost a contact with him. So he got the first pick, and he picked Kansas City. So by default, I got Tampa. I'm still 50-50 on the fence. I have no idea who's going to win this game. Well, no idea. But I'm about to put up a poll real quick. What about you? Who do you think is winning?
Man, you know me. I'm a Raider fan.
Yeah.
As a Raiders fan, I can't root for Kansas City.
Oh, well, see, I'm a Raiders fan, too, and I can't root for Tom Brady either. That's what's killing me about the Super Bowl.
I'm sorry for mansplaining.
And Antonio Brown! And Antonio Brown is on the Bucks!
Yeah, he
I
is.
forgot about that. Oh, man.
I mean...
So here's my thing.
All right.
That's
What?
my name.
Antonio Brown, I don't care about him.
I
No, screw him.
promise I will not eat any more of your friends.
He basically beat the Raiders. Tom Brady, don't care. As much as the pain still hurts from us being Raider fans against New England,
Yep.
I'm always going to hate Tom Brady, but I'm always going to hate the Kansas City Chiefs. No matter how good or how bad they are,
Yeah.
I will always hate them.
I'm kind of right there with you, but this is definitely going to be a tough one. Hey, Cali Girl, welcome in. Cali Girl gets some love too. It's a hard Super Bowl for me to watch. It's a hard Super Bowl for me to cheer for.
Oh, this one's hard.
Yeah,
Last year's wasn't?
No.
Oh, man. Being in the Bay Area, oh man, I was just like, lesser of two evils.
Oh yeah, because I know how you feel about the 49ers.
I do, and yeah. So last year I was just like, I kind of want to hope Kansas City to win, but I really want to. It's like one of those things where you wish the tie was still in effect.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're like, yeah, just you guys can have both championship. I don't care. But hey, love the show. Been listening. Keep up the great work, my friend. I'm gonna watch the rest of the Super Bowl. I'm gonna keep you on as long as I got a stable internet connection.
I hear you.
Oh, God!
Let's go, Bucks.
Oh, my
All right, Eric. Hey, thanks very much for the phone call. You have a great rest of your evening.
You too, bud.
All right, Eric calling from Modesto. Allah Rockstar coming in with the tier 1 sub. Allah Rockstar, you are on the list to get the special subscriber bonus here. I cleared those out because I already have those.
6 years old and
There it is. Welcome in. How are you? Prediction time. Who wins the Super Bowl? We got 10 minutes. We got 2 votes for Tampa Bay so far, as the clock still continues to run here. Let's see. It's not Kansas City with the ball anymore. It is Tampa Bay. So, I think my biggest key to this game, and I've been saying it for the last week or so, going over all of the games that Kansas City has won this year, it seems like they always have that big quarter. So Tampa Bay really needs to have their defense avoid. It looks like we might have a free play, but pass over the middle. No flag. Tampa Bay's defense needs to avoid that big quarter. As long as they can keep it close, Tampa Bay, I think, wins this game. If Kansas City busts out for one of their famous 17, 21, 24, 28-point quarters, it's going to be over. But thankfully, clock running here. Who's going to win the we'll do another pick here. Who wins the Similon game? That's what I want to know.
Tampa, of course.
Oh, Kansas City getting pressure and sacking Tom Brady. So a big loss here and brings up 4th down. Tampa's going to have to punt. Kansas City's defense really bringing the pain so far. Brady 2 of 3, 6 yards. Mahomes, of course, 1 of 4 for 3 yards because he was. They were pretty much out, but only 3 different carries. Brady's only had 2 targets. Of course, Mahomes only had 2 targets so far. Well, 1 target so far. Absolutely. All right, so the punt is away, and it's out of bounds.
Speaking
wait a minute,
of
return.
Outlaw being...
Go ahead.
Speaking of Outlaw being a Lions fan, something came true that I told you.
Yes. What did you tell me?
Matt Patricia ended up back in New England.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that yet.
Yes, sir.
I have not seen yet.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that's not on my run list of notes here. But I mean, a lot of coaching changes, ridiculous coaching changes. I think Houston did finally hire a head coach. I think there's still like 1 or 2 vacancies open. You know what's cool about this game, though? Sarah Thomas being the first woman to officiate in the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Sarah Thomas. Stafford deserves a better team. Oh, yeah, so I'm hearing that Stafford's about to be traded. They're making the push for it right now.
He was traded to the Rams.
Let's see. Stafford got traded. Who am I thinking then? No. Carson Wentz is the next guy.
Yeah, Wentz is about to be traded.
Yeah, so question, where does Wentz land? Because looks like in all the mock drafts, Jacksonville's going to take Trevor Lawrence. The Jets are going to take a quarterback. So I don't see him going to and I've heard that there is some chatter, interest in Derek Carr that could lead to Deshaun Watson being traded to Vegas. I mean, there's a lot of rumors spreading around out there. I'd love to hear your favorite rumors, too. 213-361-0999. Your favorite rumor, where do you want one of your favorite players to go? Who do you want to pick up that's out there before the NFL draft? I almost feel bad that I'm not doing an NFL draft special this year, but I'm going to be unavailable that day, unfortunately, for day 1 of the draft.
Wait, so I have a question.
Go for it.
Kind of away from football, because while I was waiting for you to get on, I was watching last night's stream for you.
Mm-hmm.
And Lady X said y'all are newly married?
Yes, we got married on Christmas Eve.
I've been trying to talk my wife into letting me go to Vegas this year so I could go to your wedding.
We're still going to have it.
Was.
We're still going to have it. That was a ceremony for us. Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So, but we're still going to have the ceremony now. It might not actually happen until 2022, just because
that gives me more time. So that's fine.
Yeah, just because of the pandemic and money situations, I'm still looking for a gainful employment here, or actually any type of employment. But yeah, that is still going to happen. But yes, we are. And what did you think of the game show last night?
I only got about 25 minutes into it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, we had.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious
colors.
Watching you try to figure out what color was what, though.
So what had happened is, let's see, we have something happen here. Kansas City rushes for some yardage. Yeah, what had happened is I had lined up the gems in different colors, and Lady X was like, "Oh, well, you need to arrange them, the way that they're supposed to be." I was like, "Okay, well, I'm 10 seconds ahead. It's 8:33 left on the clock." So I moved them around, and then my Stream Deck got all screwed up because the mapping got messed up. So I have to go back.
Wait, did you say 8:33 left on the clock?
Yeah, 8. No.
Hey, I caught up with you.
What the hell? So I've been looking at the clock. It said 8:33. Now it's saying 7:56.
Oh,
and
man.
running, yeah. So Edwards Hilaire picking up a first down for Kansas City. According to the Sim-Along, Tampa Bay's up 14-0.
Yes, sir.
I've run the Sim-Along, I think, or the Sim of the Super Bowl on this, I think 15 times. Tampa Bay has won 12. It looks like they're going in a bunch formation. Play action. Mahomes rolls out to his left, looking. Scrambles out of bounds for a first down. Nice play by Mahomes. It was a bunch formation play action. Bootleg off to the left. Nothing developed, and so Mahomes decided to take it himself on a pump fake.
See Devin White, 45, make the play. Devin White is always around the football.
Actually kind of looked like a designed run, I'd say. Almost looked designed. Clock still running at 6:53. So I'm about 10 seconds ahead. Kansas City running the ball now. Got an update here. Patrick Mahomes, 3 carries, 24 yards. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 2 carries, 11 yards. Tyreek Hill, 1 for 5. They haven't thrown a pass yet this drive. Mahomes still 1 for 4. Tampa Bay may have jumped, but no flags. Pressure coming in. Flag now being thrown. Mahomes going for the end zone. Incomplete. Ooh, that was a nice play, but let's see what the flag is. Looked like Tampa jumped for a second a little early, and that is exactly what they're going to call. So that's going to move. You can't actually watch the Super Bowl this year? Well, I'll tell you what, Outlaw, I will take care of the Super Bowl for you. You just hang out here, and I will give you all the information. Looks like Kansas City got away with a little bit of a hold. Good defense, though, by Tampa Bay. As it looks like we have offsetting penalties, so we'll do it again. 1st and 10, looks like from the 30-yard line.
Perfect punting, got a hand on it. Otherwise, it probably would have been 6. Number 90, defense.
Quick pass. Oh, out of bounds. Ooh.
And you see how quickly the pressure is coming, especially when you jump off sides. It really does help you get
Working no cable. That sucks. I think though, Outlaw, if you have the NFL app, you may be able to live stream the game if you have unlimited data on your phone.
Is it streaming for free?
Well, I mean, in theory it is, but I can't connect to it on any of my phones. I've been having a hard time connecting to anything CBS or NFL in the last 10 minutes, but finally I have something built up here. And it looks like they're going to run for it on 2nd down and lose some yardage. Oh, man. Edwards-Helaire stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a couple there. So bring up 3rd and 11. Split receivers. Slot on the near side. Pressure coming in. Mahomes scrambling. Throws it. And it is, incomplete. Tyreek Hill almost had an amazing catch in the end zone, but unable to pull it in. So that'll bring up 4th down. And it looks like Kansas City may be getting ready to punt or kick the field goal here. It would be looks like a 49-yard field goal from here. Oh, that went right off of his face mask through his hands. So here we go. We have our first score attempt of the game. 49-yard field goal attempt. The snap, the kick, it's up. And Kansas City opens up with a 3-0 lead here in Super Bowl 55. 5:10 left to go in the first quarter. Not a bad game so far. Defensive struggle. That is a creepy commercial.
So Harrison Butker.
So a field. How many people here thought the first score of the game was going to be a field goal? Almost 10 minutes into the first quarter. Show of hands. No, I didn't see anything. Is that Matthew McConaughey? All flattened out? Yep. All right. Matthew McConaughey in a vending machine. Your Spartans going 3-3 at the end of the first quarter. Oh, why did I not do a squares pool? That would have been fun. Maybe next year for Super Bowl 56. Oh God, Will Ferrell's let himself go. And Tracy Morgan's dressed like a pirate. All right, these commercials this year are not they are not good so far.
Did you know that Norway sells way more electric cars per capita than the U.S.? Norway.
Ryo, turn your TV down a little bit. You're bleeding. It's bleeding over in heavy here. You think Tampa Bay can pop a field goal here with 5 minutes left? Yeah. I mean, it is Tom Brady at the helm. You know, update, Patrick Mahomes is having a miserable start. 1 of 6, 3 yards. Let me see. Do they have hurries listed here yet? No sacks, but a lot of pressure put on Mahomes in the backfield so far in this game. And let's see what's going on in the Super Bowl sim-along. It looks like Tampa Bay's winning 14-3. Still in the first quarter. Oh, the Pepsi halftime show with a band that no one's ever heard of. Awesome. It is good to see fans in the stadium. It is weird to see fans intermingled with the cardboard cutout. But it's good that there are 22,000 or so at Tampa Bay Stadium, which I think is going to be good news for the WWE, especially since they're going to be having WrestleMania 37 at the stadium. If this goes well, we may actually be able to see somewhere north of 30 to possibly 40,000 for WrestleMania this year. So we shall see.
Presented by the Bud Light Legends.
And they're showing a bunch of Tom Brady passes right now. Let's just get back to the game. All right, here we go. Tampa Bay from their own 25-yard line. Give them the possession arrow here. And they run it again. This time it's Leonard Fournette. There doesn't seem to be a sense of urgency yet under Tom Brady. I think he's still trying to feel out how the defense is working. I wonder how much input he has calling the plays as far as Bruce Arians does. Another handoff up the middle. And was it Jones or Fournette this time? May have been Fournette. Clock still running. Ryan, you still there?
Yes, I'm on the phone. Sorry,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
be back in a minute.
Oh, okay, no problem. Just seeing what's going on. Clock continuing to run here. The 4-minute mark. Looks like they're going bunch receivers. Oh, good first down. Fournette again continuing to pound the ball up the middle as Tampa Bay It's getting close to midfield. I think that's up to the 41-yard line.
Hey, man, I got to run real quick. I'll be back shortly.
Yep, at your leisure, sir.
So, right back, sir.
All right. So now Brady, 2 of 3, 6 yards. Looks like they're going play action. Brady with time. Oh, but there is a flag down. Incomplete pass. Flag down. That would be tough to call interference on. There was no receiver near. Evans wasn't even near it. Oh, they're going to call a hold against Kansas City. Looks like the hold against Brashad Breedlin. And I don't know so much if that was a hold as much of a push off. And Evans just lost his footing. I mean, I don't see a hold anywhere in there. But Kansas City has it first and 10 at their own 45-yard line. And Brady has time, throwing complete inside Tampa Bay territory. Looks like that's to Antonio Brown, his first completion of the game. That one's good for 16. And that's going to get them, looks like, depends on where they spot the ball. They'll probably, looks like they're going to spot it at the 38. And spotted at the 39-yard line. Play action again for Brady. Quick dump off to Gronk. Oh, first down. No, that's to Brate, first down and more. As Tampa Bay is getting inside the, deep inside Kansas City territory. They have it at about the 24-yard line. Little dump off to Brate, who had plenty of room to run up the middle. And down at about the 24-yard line. Clock still running. 2:04 left to go in the first. Going to be a handoff this time to Fournette. Bounces off the first line and rushes forward for a first down and more. And for the first time, we have Tampa Bay in the red zone. As the clock continues to run. Bounced off his offensive lineman, turned around to the right and picked up 11, maybe 12. And looks like the defender got a little bit of face mask, but no flag called for that. Little screen pass this time to Antonio Brown. He's going to pick up about 5 before he gets pushed out of bounds. So we're at 1:07 left to go in the first quarter. Chiefs up 3, but Tampa Bay threatening here. Brady 5 of 6, 42 yards. Leonard Fournette so far has had the busiest day on the ground, 5 carries, 29 yards. Antonio Brown's 2 receptions for 20 yards. Brate 2 receptions for 20 yards. Chris Godwin has 1 for a yard. As quick play action, and we have Tom Brady to Rob Gronkowski, touchdown, and Tampa Bay takes a 6-3 lead. We are pending the extra point in this one. But Pingus, Spartan got close as he thought Tampa Bay could pop a field goal before the end of the first quarter. And it was Tampa Bay popping a touchdown. 8 plays, 75 yards, 4 minutes, 33 seconds. Boom! And the extra point is up, and it is good. So with It looks like 37 seconds on the clock. My clock's way off here, so let me run it out here. 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Tampa Bay up 7-3. What do you think so far? You happy? You upset? CPO with a boo. I guess CPO's rooting for Kansas City in this one. Gronk didn't switch hands with that football. Yep. Let's see. So let's see what the results of our poll was. Looks like chat thinks Kansas City is going to win, or Tampa Bay is going to win this one. 75% in chat. 75% of you say Tampa Bay is going to win this game. Well, it looks good for them so far. Currently 7-3. And since we're looking at a break here, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. I'll be back for the the end of the first quarter. Oh, they're bringing back the Bud Bowl. Or no. Oh, Bud Light's bringing back everything. Oh, wait a minute. So far, I think we have the best commercial of the year. Ha! The Bud Knights. All right, there it is. Bud Light so far has the best commercial of the year. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Better Than Red Zone Super Bowl Super Sim-Along right here on Twitch TV. And back to the Super Bowl we go as Kansas City returns it out of the end zone up past the 30-yard line to start. And Mahomes' first pass is deflected away. Mahomes 1 for 7 so far today. Not a good start for the young Super Bowl champion of last year. One of 7, 3 yards. That was Tom Brady's first quarter Super Bowl touchdown of his career. That's amazing to think about. As Mahomes out of the shotgun. Quick pass to Kelsey, and it's complete for pickup of about 7, maybe 8. Probably 7. As the clock runs out here, it looks like that is going to be the end of the first quarter. So it's the end of the first quarter. Kansas City with the ball, but trailing 7-3. This is normally when I would go to a break, but, you know, I just got back from one. All right, let's see. New poll question to put up here. We'll put the new poll question up. All right, here we go. 10 minutes. Who scores the next, or who scores the most points in the second quarter? Poll question is now live. Chat. Want to hear your thoughts so far on the Super Bowl? 213-361-0999. I think I'm the only Twitch streamer that has a cell phone rigged up to his studio. Chat, want to hear your thoughts? Let's get your votes. We have one vote in. Kansas City's going to score more points in the second quarter. Taking a look at our Super Bowl sim-along, they're about ready to end the first quarter, and it's 21-10 Tampa Bay in that one. There's a handoff up the middle. See if Tampa Bay can score with time running out here in the first quarter. They have the ball at the 49-yard line. Trips formation off to the right. Brady under center. Drops back. Pressure coming in, and he gets sacked. Oh! Pressure coming in. Brady couldn't get the ball out of his hand in time, and he gets sacked for a loss. That's why we have the game simming at the same time as the Super Bowl is on. Extra entertainment value, what can I say? I want to thank those that have come in so far and said hi. CPO, Cali Girl, Spartan, Outlaw Rockstar with the sub early on. So thank you everyone who has been here so far. We're just getting started though. We're here for the long haul. And I may actually stay on for a little bit longer after the Super Bowl to see, I might stay on a little bit after the Super Bowl and take phone calls if people want to call in and talk about the Super Bowl after the game. Let's see. What color is his? All right, so here we go. We're getting ready to start the second quarter as Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs have the ball to start it off. It looks like they're going slot to the near side, two receivers to the far side. Mahomes under center, pressure, throws, and the pass is deflected, incomplete. Okay, I know what color I'm going to make his. New thing too for subscribers, if you subscribe to the channel, that's awesome. I appreciate the subscription. You get the emotes, but I'm doing something special for all subscribers to my channel, and we'll go ahead and show you what that is right now. Woohoo! There's Welcome Captain Pullout. There's Cali Gal. There's Spartan. And I'm working on Outlaws and Rios right now. Rio, what color do you like? Oh, there's the 2021 Pro Football Hall of Fame inductees led by Peyton Manning, Charles Woodson, which I'm curious to see which team he's going to go in under.
He'll go in as Raider.
I hope so. Megatron is in. Yes, I didn't mean to leave Megatron off that list. All right, well, Brady's under center off the punt.
I can't believe Megatron never came back to football.
You know, good for him for leaving on his own terms. You know, and that he's the second Detroit Lion to do that. Barry Sanders as well. He retired on his own terms. And he was on. Wasn't Barry Sanders on track to break Billy Sims' all-time record? Oh, injury? Ah, that's what it would have been. Okay. So he didn't really go out on his own terms. He left because of injury. Well, that kind of sucks. Brady out of the shotgun. And that's complete to Gronkowski, but just picks up maybe 3 or 4. So far, only one vote in the poll. Poll is open. Who scores more points in the second quarter, Kansas City or Tampa Bay? Right now, we only have one vote in there for Kansas City. Oh, now we got one for Tampa Bay. Here we go. Now we got the rivalry firing up here. We have a flag. Looks like it's a personal foul against Kansas City. Unnecessary roughness. Chris Jones. He's flagged for 15. Let's see what the penalty is. And after the play, oh, slap to the face mask. That'll do it every time. His figure's super jacked up. He said he played a whole season of broken. Oh yeah, that would do it. See, I give that man credit for sticking in there with a broken finger an entire season. And jacking up his hand, but that for a Detroit Lion team that may or may not have made a playoff push. All right, split receiver, single back in the backfield for Brady, under center. It's going to put Godwin in motion, but it's going to be a handoff to, looks like Fournette again. And he's going to come up. No, look, that's Ronald Jones. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of a first down. Good run. Push of the pile toward the end there. Looks like we got a little more extracurricular activity out of Ronald Jones for Kansas City, but no flag there. Another handoff. And a first down and more. Ah, thank you very much, Lady X. Speaking of handoffs, yes. Burger King has arrived. Whopper and a cheeseburger. Hells yeah. And I get 2 more sodas. Nice. Ah, thank you, Lady X. She is the MVP of the show. There can be no doubt of that.
Man, screw Aaron Rodgers. Lady X, MVP of the season.
That's right. Amen. Because she let me do this for the entire season. Brady dropping back, throwing deep, and has a man 10-5 out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Mike Evans. And put Tampa Bay in the red zone. Big completion that time for Brady. Brady so far 8 of 10, 84 yards and a touchdown so far. Mahomes, I don't know what's going on with Patrick Mahomes, but 2 of 9, 9 yards. Oops, I stopped the clock. Clock's still running. And now we got a timeout, our first timeout of the game called by Tampa Bay. We'll take one of their timeouts off the board. Looks like it's going to be with 12:25 left in the first quarter. Stop that clock when it gets there. Boom. All right, so just a quick update on stats for you. Brady, 8 of 10, 84 yards and a touchdown. Ronald Jones, the second, 3 carries, 28 yards. Leonard Fournette, 5 for 29. Brady has thrown to 6 different targets so far in this one. Mahomes, again, 2 of 9, 9 yards. 6 different targets, or 5 different targets for Mahomes, but he hasn't been able to move the ball at all. So it's Tampa Brady at 1st and goal now. It's going to be another handoff up the middle to Jones, and he's going to get down to about the 2-yard line. So Tampa Bay's been pounding it on the ground, getting a good balanced air attack when they've aired it out. Jones tackles Jones on that one. 4 carries, 32 yards. 2nd and goal for the Buccaneers from about the 2-yard line. Man goes out in motion to the far side. It's going to be a play action. Pass into the end zone. Incomplete! Oh, incomplete pass. And it looked like that went to a eligible lineman. Hey, Leon. Hey, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Captain slightly ahead of me. Yeah, I'm ahead of some people, behind of some people. It really just depends on when you jumped in the feed. I formation, handoff to Jones, stopped at the line, and do we have a fumble on the play? Some scrambling, but no, it looks like it's going to be 4th and goal as Jones unable to cross the plane. Now the referees are talking here, but the clock is still running. Now what are they going to do here on 4th down? Oh, I know. 2nd quarter, 21-10. This Madden game is ridiculous. Complete opposite of what's actually happening in the Super Bowl. What is going on, Devo? How are you, sir? Welcome in. On 4th and goal, single back in the backfield. Man comes in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle again. And does he get in? No signal yet. No, he does not get in. Kansas City, wow, defense stepping up and stopping them at the goal line. 12:30 a.m. in the UK, wow. Leon is going to get my European MVP for staying up this late and hanging out here on the Better Than Red Zone while watching the Super Bowl. Why do I still have the clock running? I got to fix that clock. Don't believe what you see here. I think it's 11, what is it, 11:42. There we go. So far oh, ow. Dude just got hit in the face with a lemon falling from the sky. I was going to say, so far these commercials aren't doing anything for me, but... Oh, he got hit in the head while he was shaving off his hair. Nice. Lemons falling everywhere. So far, favorite commercial of the Super Bowl. I think Bud Light has the best 2 so far. Don't care about your lawn. Or Martha Stewart picking tomatoes. Oh, they're gonna take forever. I'm gonna step away and take a couple quick bites of food off camera. I'll be back. It's a Better Than Red Zone show. Super Bowl 55 Super Sim-Along right here on Twitch TV. I'll be right back.
Yard. It's had quite a year. I say, let's keep this backyard thing going. That's why Scott's Miracle Grow want to give you a chance to win a lawn and garden of your dreams.
Like mine. You know, just not better than mine.
Like mine, where you can work on your short game. Like mine. Oh, it's another bus! Oh, it only turns left.
Come on, let's crush your...
Crush, Emma.
That it's the other...
I know, Billy.
We still got it.
So text me now and win the lawn and garden of your dreams. Hey, Travolta's, don't be tickety-talking on my breast.
Promo house. You think they... Money still best?
Yep.
That's why we love Skechers Max Christian.
maxed out the pressure first thing comes.
It's like walking on clouds. At WeatherTech, I'm very proud of the work that I do.
It also helps a lot when you know you're appreciated for what you're doing.
I can be proud of where I work. Like, I love telling people I work in WeatherTech.
I will wear my WeatherTech shirt anywhere.
I love that it's a family mentality here.
It gives me the chance to prove that I'm good at what I do.
Well, they reviewed it. Play stance is called. He did not cross the goal line. Kansas City with a huge goal line stand on 4th down. They will take possession deep in their own territory, though. Welcome back. Leon says a big, huge thank you for your great Red Zone show through a great season. Leon, a big, huge thank you for hanging out with me through the season. If it wasn't for viewers like you, I don't think I would have the energy and the passion to do this as much as I do. So I want to thank you for all of your support throughout the season. Devo says Chiefs need to stop screwing around and get to business. I absolutely agree with that. CPO, favorite Super Bowl commercial of all time? That one's easy. Bo Jackson and Bo Diddley in the 49ers Broncos Super Bowl. Bo knew everything except Bo didn't know Diddley. Well, 1 year later, Bo learned Bo learned Diddley. As first play from scrimmage is a pass to Tyreek Hill, and he gets it over the 10-yard line down to about the 15. Nice little slant route. Simple slant route, picks up 14 yards. Doritos with the dead grandpa come back to life. Ooh, that's a good one. Yes! Oh, how can I forget about the cap fight? Oh, Mahomes, again. Incomplete pass. Yep, and they're showing on screen right now. First female official to officiate a Super Bowl, Sarah Thomas again. That is awesome. That is a great storyline here so far. Clock in the game is at 10:05. I'm just letting my clock run down to try to catch up a little bit. Mahomes, 2 backs in the backfield, split receivers. It's going to be a handoff for maybe a gain of 2 yards. As the clock continues to run under 10 minutes here. Man, I'm super glad she's hosting the Super Bowl, or refereeing the Super Bowl. I'm tired of this. Oh, she's a woman, she shouldn't do it. Screw all that nonsense. If you're qualified to do it, you should be able to do it. That's my stance on the whole thing. 2 of 10 in Mahomes' last attempts. Overall, 3 of 11. Mahomes dropping back pressure. Scrambling, throws as he falls down. Incomplete! Intended for Travis Kelce. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 8. These two defenses have really keyed in on each other. I think it's what? 9:20? There we go. These two defenses really have keyed in on each other. There's 9:18 left, so snap hits the ground, but they're able to get the punt away. And it's going to be taken and tripped up at the 30-yard line. Ooh. All right, well. Oops. Kansas City just punts, so Tampa Bay gets the possession here. We have a flag on the play, though. Let's see what happened here.
It's a drop, and that is clean.
And guess what? We still don't have a 99-yard.
Still waiting to see what the penalty is. They're going over to Tampa Bay to talk about it. It looks like it's going to be against Kansas City. Are they going to push him back and make him kick again?
On special teams, making
I would.
a couple of fine plays. We do have a marker now. He's at
Yep. I mean, why not?
kick return.
Let's see, what do we have? We have holding against Kansas City.
56-yard punt to go with it.
And they're going to, they're going to push him back and make him kick it again.
Some penalties here.
That's a good decision.
I think so.
CPO, I hope it doesn't turn into another Rams-Pat game either. I don't want a snooze fest on my hand, but hey, I am here to entertain you. I will try to do my best, and Ryan will try to do his best to make sure that this is not a snooze fest.
It just looks tough in this game because Tampa's defense is good. But really, it's just the time.
You know, I have an issue with the Rams-Pats comment. Because everybody talks about how defense wins championships. Defense wins championships. We need more defense. We need more defense. Get a defensive Super Bowl? We didn't score enough points.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. It's attributable to, a pitcher's duel in baseball. 1-0, 2-1, only a couple of hits or whatever. Though I love watching those type of games. And that was a great decision by the Bucks to have Kansas City kicked it again because, well, it would have been a high scoring offensive game if Kansas City hadn't shut the door on Tampa Bay's last possession at the goal line.
That's true.
But a good decision nonetheless by Tampa Bay to make Kansas City kick it over again because they picked up about 30 yards, a very poor punt. And Tampa Bay's going to have great field position. I'm going to step away for a second. Ryo, if you want to cover some stuff or do whatever, I'll be right back. It's a Better Red Zone show.
Sir.
Super Bowl Super Sim-Along right here on Twitch TV.
All right, so the punt just went out of bounds, as Zir said. Tampa Bay is going to come back after the commercial with amazing field position. So let's take a look over at the simulation. Kansas City is making a charge. It's now 21-17 in the second quarter with 4 minutes to go. Tampa Bay has the ball on the 8-yard line. So they are driving. They are in the red zone. They're about to put some points up. Yeah, man, CPO, I agree. High-scoring games are amazing, but I love defensive matchups as well. I don't like when defenses don't show up. But if it turns into a high-scoring game, I'm all about it too because, well, everybody loves seeing touchdowns. So, I'm kind of on both sides of the fence on that. Well, Tampa Bay just scored a touchdown in the simulation game to put them up 27-17. Pending the extra point, there was a roughing the passer penalty that is declined, so the touchdown stands with 3:48 left to go in the first half.
I got to say, that was nice. That was a nice call, Ryo.
Thank you.
Sitting here
and the extra point is up and good. 28-17 in the simulation. Sorry about that.
There it is, yeah. Right now, I got to tell you that Andy Reid would rather have digital Patrick Mahomes than actual Patrick Mahomes right now. 3 of 12, 23 yards.
Yes.
Brutal. Mahomes also 24 yards on the ground and 3 carries. Trying not to eat my burger on stream, but I'm kind of have to.
Man, just stuff your face.
I hate watching streamers do it. Here,
What's up, Leon? How are you, man?
I will turn off my camera here while I finish my burger.
Boo.
Hey, Burger King ain't sponsoring the stream yet. I'm not going to show them eating their food.
So take the wrapper off, man. Nobody will know. Well, their buns are kind of
It's a signature Whopper, man.
Yeah, man.
Looks like Godwin got nothing on Tampa Bay's first possession or first play off of this possession.
Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Jim Nance, Tony Romo on the call. Jim Rick on the mic. Ryan Galvin, Ryan Giselle.
Oh, was that the Rocket Mortgage with Batista? I was wondering what it is. I couldn't, because I don't have the sound on. I still think Bud Light has the best commercial so far. And Brady to Gronk again. Is that one going out of bounds? Yep. Clock stopping at 8:20. Oh, nope, they're going to start it up again. All right, let's see what Brady can do.
All right,
coming
Brady's
out of
in
the shotgun.
Nope, I'm a game behind.
Yep, you're play behind.
Yeah, I'm going to stop doing color.
Oh, interception!
Shit.
Brady's pass deflected and picked off by Kansas City. There's a flag down, however.
He runs the show.
What's the play? Prior to the pass, holding against the defense, so wipe off the turnover. Wow. I was excited I got to use my turnover thing. I don't know, Ryo, if you noticed, but I've replaced the generic score alert for what the actual score is. So touchdown.
Oh no, I haven't seen.
Yeah, I got a hold of those tools that Higgle had that made me all the better in red zones. I've been going crazy. Oh, Callie Gal with the shout out on Twitter. I'm giving her another one. You know who hasn't shown up for this one yet, and I'm slightly disappointed? Phoenix. Yeah. Figured he would have been here by now. We'll see. He'll show up. My clock is off by a minute. I'm just going to pause it here for a second. It's actually 7:25 left to go in the second quarter.
All right, 1st and 10 from. Well, I'm going to shut up because I'm a play behind. Makes me sad.
Short gain on 2nd down. Bring up 3rd.
It's just the very thing that Snacks was talking about in our Zoom meeting this week. It's just to not make mistakes with penalties.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, my God!
Captain with the cheer for 100 bits. Thank you very much, Captain. How are you, sir? I already asked you that. I still want to know how you are. I want to know if you're any better now than you were when I asked you that the first time. As Brady,
of course he is. He just gave you 100 bits.
Incomplete. Yeah, that's true. And now their clock is ahead of mine. Let me run mine off. What did you have? I just finished my fast food. 50 past 50 rushing. 50 past 50. I've got Mahomes 25%. Or are you talking yardage? Sure. Chili wings, sausage dip. Man, that sounds like a good time right there. I had a burger from a place that's not sponsoring the stream. And with 6:11, we have yet another flag on the play. I guess the referees figured they weren't getting enough TV time. And it's against Kansas City again. Looks like it's going to be offsides.
That's going to be a 1st down.
Yep. Penalties have, I mean, I don't remember ever seeing Kansas City this out of sync. It's painful. Yep, Kansas City's going to beat themselves with penalties and the inability to pass the football.
Oh, Leon's talking about betting. He's saying that Mahomes will throw a 50-yard pass and rush for a total of 50, I guess.
I got you. All right, so Tampa Bay in the red zone. We put them in the red zone here. Brady with plenty of time throwing toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Touchdown!
Tampa Bay! Brady to Gronkowski for the second time tonight. We have a flag against Kansas City. Wave it off. Touchdown is good. And you got to ask yourself, are those penalties from Kansas City, is that a result of frustration at this point? You kind of have to think, is Kansas City getting frustrated both offensively and defensively? Brady is having a Brady-like Super Bowl, 12 of 16, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns now. As we go for the extra points. Snap, the spot, the kick, it's up, and it is good. And with 6:05 remaining in the first half, Kansas City trailing 14-3. They will get the ball back after this kickoff. I'm going to step away for yet another moment. Ryo's got you covered. You're watching the Better Than Red Zone show, Super Bowl Super Sim-Along, right here on Twitch TV.
All right, let's go ahead and go back to the simulation here. Tampa Bay's up 31-17 with 49 seconds left to go in the second quarter. It looks like Kansas City's coming out to take over the ball on their 25. So let's see if they can move themselves in a field goal range and pull out to go in the half down by 11. Leon, you are the man. I completely agree with you there, but I'm a little biased. So Buccaneers are up 14-3 in the real game, coming up with looks like by our clock 6 minutes left to go in the half. So the good guys are winning here. I had a conversation with a friend the other day who's another Patriots fan, and we talked about all the hate for Brady and everything like that. And then we moved on to talking about the Chiefs and talking about the Super Bowl. And we kind of realized that we definitely want Tampa to win because of Brady, because we're Brady fans. However, I also don't want to see the Chiefs win because, well, they're the Chiefs. And we kind of broke it down that we kind of feel the same way the rest of the league feels about New England. And that kind of made a whole lot of sense that people hate New England because they've missed the playoff twice in 21 years. So they're a winning franchise. They know how to do it. I bet everybody loved this year that Cam came in and fell flat on his face, which I expected, which I called at the beginning of the year. I said that Cam wasn't going to do anything, and he pretty much didn't. So, but the point of the story is that I now understand more of the reason why people hate the Patriots. Like, if people just be honest and say we hate the Patriots because they win, rather than we hate the Patriots because they cheated. There's no evidence out there that they cheated. If you really do your homework, you'll see how everything was stacked against them. So saying that is just kind of a lazy excuse, especially with people who don't know much about football. They just hear what other people say and kind of regurgitate it. But yeah, so
I think
moving on.
I think the thing is, and let me piggyback off your point here for a minute. I think the thing is, in sports, the old saying that everybody loves a winner is the complete and total opposite of what actually happens in sports. I think in sports, and especially football and baseball, the big two, people hate a dynasty. You got that kind of hate when the 49ers were having their magical run. You have that hatred of the Cowboys when the Cowboys were having that run and winning 3 Super Bowls. People started hating Pittsburgh when they were successful and having their runs and making Super Bowls 3 out of the 5 years or whatever. Then that shifts over to the Patriots. Now I think that's starting to shift over to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, in part because it is Tom Brady, but I think also in part that they hate a dynasty, and Tom Brady is a dynasty that transcends sports in itself, as Brady Mahomes picks up a completion to Kelsey for a first down.
And Kansas City just turned the ball over in the simulation.
Oh, there you go. But, I mean, does that make sense? Yeah. I mean, people hate teams that are a dynasty, but when you have one particular player like Jordan's, and here's the comparison that boggles my mind. You have Michael Jordan, who was the greatest player, and I will argue this all day long with anybody. You could bring Kobe and you could bring LeBron in. It's Michael Jordan, without a doubt, the best player to ever grace an NBA hardwood. People loved Jordan. You didn't see people saying, "Oh, I hate the Bulls because of Jordan," or "Oh, I hate the..." No, everybody was buying Bulls jerseys because of Jordan, because of Pittman, because of Rodman, because of that entire team that they fielded. It really wasn't until Shaq and Kobe got together, and Shaq in Miami and Kobe in LA, and then they got together where, people always hated the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics for their legacy and their dynasties in the late 70s, early 80s. People hated the Detroit Pistons when they were winning back-to-back NBA championships. People just generally hate, when it comes to sports, a dynasty. And I don't know if, and there's another completion by Mahomes to Kelsey, I don't know if it's necessarily the, and I hate to bring this out, but is it the millennial mindset that, everybody has to have a participation trophy? There really is no winner or loser. I'm wondering if that kind of legacy hate has really started to fester since the millennium, because if you look at it, Tom Brady started at the turn of the century, and that's what a lot of these millennials know, and they're taught that you shouldn't be proud of winning. Everyone should get a participation trophy, and that's just BS.
Right.
I don't know. That's where that was a hell of a point though, as Mahomes scrambling picks up the first down before he goes out of bounds. So Kansas City's starting to show signs of life, crossing over midfield inside Tampa Bay territory. And I think that's the first time since early on in the first quarter that Kansas City has actually been on that side of the field. But, yeah, you cannot win a football game if Mahomes is going to scramble for 34. Leon, you're getting closer to collecting here. Mahomes with 52 yards passing. He has 34 yards rushing. So the next Mahomes rush could score you some cash there. It's a handoff up the middle for a first down.
So, Captain, I see you hate the Patriots because you're a Jets fan. Who are the Jets? Like, they don't... who? What team is that? Where are they from?
Giovanna got captain the best T-shirt I have seen for the New York Jets. Captain, what does it spell out again? It's on Phoenix's Discord. It's absolutely amazing. All right, so 2nd and 3 now. Looks like Tampa Bay's going into a cover 2D. Now they're going nickel. Here's pressure. Mahomes gets it off to Kelsey. That's going to be the first down right there. And more. Kelsey inside the 20 to the 17. That puts Kansas City in the red zone.
Just endure the suffering. That is so awesome, man. I love it.
I'm surprised that the New York Jets haven't released, how fans used to have the brown paper bag over their head and they'd color it in.
Yeah, in New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one has come out with the recycled grocery bags now. Just make a big Jets logo and make one of those out of there. I mean, if you're going to suffer with the Jets, you have to do it as eco-friendly as possible. As it looks like we're getting into the 2-minute warning in the game. Their clock was a little bit ahead of mine, so I'm going to let this hit the 2-minute warning here. Patrick will score a TV. Will he score it running on the ground, or will he throw a touchdown? Let's see. I don't. I've always been trying to do this prediction thing too, but I can't figure out how to validate the prediction. Let's see. Prediction.
Hawaii is a credit for maintaining an exceptional treaty. Absolutely. A deduction on upkeep.
All right. Prediction started in chat. 5 minutes. You can win some channel points. Will the Chiefs score a touchdown, or will they score before the end of the first half? Prediction is now up and live. We have one prediction for yes.
You say goodbye, and I say hello.
With recording, your unneeded things can find a new life.
Say goodbye, I say hello.
Buy and sell.
So far, just one person in the poll voting yes. Predictions now live and open again. Do the Chiefs score a touchdown before the end of the half? Don't forget, well, if the Super Bowl can have a halftime show at halftime, I'm busting out an old pro wrestling match that I did play-by-play with again with my good friend Fast Eddie Lane down in a promotion called GCW, Global Championship Wrestling, in Pell City, Alabama. It's about 20 minutes, so that will be the halftime show.
Yeah, Captain, you weren't the worst team. You guys couldn't even do that well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Be nice.
You guys had it locked down for the whole season, and then you decided, oh, let's start winning some games.
All right, still some time left on the prediction as we break the huddle on the 2-minute warning. Kansas City in the red zone, threatening here. 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 18-yard line. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Hill goes into center or goes into motion. Mahomes drop back, pressure, dumps off to Hill, and Hill gets knocked out of bounds. Loss of about 3 on that one. Not a great play. And that'll bring up 2nd down and about 13.
2 minutes to go in the first half. Kansas City, until this drive, just not looking like Kansas City.
Awesome. Let's see. Oh, did I see Phoenix show up? No, I didn't see Phoenix. I don't see Phoenix. Huh, okay. Here we go. 2nd and 11. And a pass to Kelsey completed to about the 15. So that's going to bring up 3rd down. Clock still running. Brady 12 of 16, 111, 2 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes now 9 of 18, 67 yards in the air. Mahomes also has 34 yards on the ground, rushing himself. Travis Kelce, 5 receptions for 47 yards. They may be waiting until the second half to unlock the cheat codes. I don't know. But now looking at 3rd and 6, Mahomes dropping back. Pressure, Mahomes running way out of the pocket, throws it away. Oh, man, he was about 25 yards behind the line of scrimmage when he finally threw it away. Tons of pressure. This time for Tampa Bay, and Kansas City may be settling for a field goal coming up. So it's going to be a field goal attempt of 15, 25, 35, 33 yards. Harrison Butker, 34-37 inside the 40. 34-yard attempts.
Hey, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been intentional grounding because the ball did not make it back to the line of scrimmage inbound.
Nope, he was out of the traditional pocket.
Correct. He was out of the pocket, but it also needs to get back to the line of scrimmage. There's two parts to that rule.
That's possible. I'll have to look into that. 14-6 Buccaneers over the Chiefs. 104 left to go in the... actually, it's like 101. 1 minute left to go. I didn't clock off the 4 seconds for the field goal. All right, well, it looks like... submissions closed. How do I validate the results? See, it doesn't give me anywhere to validate the results. If someone can help me figure this part out.
I voted. I get the 3,000 channel points.
All right, well, I got to figure out how the hell to get them to you. Let's see, rewards queue, maybe? No, not that one. Yeah, I've got no clue. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Here we go. Choose outcome. The answer was yes. Complete prediction. And there it is. Ryo wins 3,000 channel points.
Woohoo!
Oh, that sounds like a... Leon's got it down. He's got a good plan. As it ticks past 1 a.m., I will crack another beer and get another spliff on the go. All right, get this off my screen now. You're done. These commercials, I'm not into these commercials.
No.
Adam Levine and Blake Shelton. Pfft, who cares? Kansas City looks so out of sync. I don't even think you could say looks off is accurate. They look like they're in another time zone. They look like they're playing last week instead of today. This ain't the Pro Bowl, Kansas City. You really need to wake it up if you're going to have a chance to come back in this game. Now, of course, see, Kansas City had the ball first, right? Or did Tampa have it first?
Tampa had it first.
Okay. So Kansas City gets the ball back coming out of halftime. I think we're definitely going to see a different. We're definitely going to see a different Kansas City Chiefs coming out at halftime.
It did not give me credit for voting.
Oh, moderators can't vote.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Oh, nice return for the Buccaneers up to about the 30-yard line. Looks like, and 95 Jones for Kansas City on defense. He is talking some trash, and he's worse than Ndamukong Suh. I mean, you figured if anyone was going to have a blow-up, it would have been Suh, but no. All right, 55 seconds left to go in the half as the handoff to Fournette, and he's going to struggle to get to the line of scrimmage before he gets sacked back around the 25, but they're going to give him forward progress. Clock continues. Nope, clock stops. I guess a timeout called. Looks like Tampa Bay called another timeout. Two timeouts, or one timeout left for the Buccaneers. Chiefs O-line is terrible tonight. Yeah, it is. They are playing almost as bad as the New York Jets played on their best day. Is that a fair statement? Oops. All right, so 49 seconds left. Tampa Bay using their second timeout. See, I even have the timeouts on the board there. I got crazy with this thing. All right, so here we go. Brady out of the shotgun. It's going to be a quick pass and brought up to about the 39-yard line, a little bit short. They're going to go for it. Clock stops at 43 seconds. Oh, to reset the chains. There should be a reset of the chains. Oh, Kansas City calls their first timeout. Okay. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers scoring in the last 2 minutes of the first half in their previous 3 games. And with 44 seconds left to go in the first half, Tampa has it 3rd and 2. They're about 32 yards away from field goal range. Brady out of the shotgun again. Slot receiver off to the left, single receiver off to the right. Brady drops back, has time, quick throw. It is complete for a first down to Gronkowski. Clock continuing to run here. 34 seconds left to go in the first. As Brady brings it up to the line, they're going to have the same formation. Slot receivers off to the left, single receiver to the right. Gronk to the right. Brady drops back. Looking as time throws down the field. He has a man. Oh! Incomplete, and a late flag comes down as the intended receiver was tripped up by his defender. That is going to be an automatic first down and may have put them into field goal territory. Kansas City continuing to shoot themselves on the foot with penalties. That one really not so much inadvertent as the pass was intended to Mike Evans. His defender just slipped and fell down.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. And they had to call that. I mean, it was incidental contact, but they had to call that. But the Buccaneers now definitely are within field goal range. Brady dropping back. Throws it over the 20, inside to the 10, down to the 9-yard line. And with 10 seconds left, it looks like Kansas City is going to use their second timeout. And Tampa Bay's out of timeouts as well. All right, so with... Oh, they're going to move the clock back to 13? Okay. All right, so with 13 seconds left, that gives you, what, 2 shots at the end zone before you have to take the field goal? With Brady, maybe 3. All right, here we go. It looks like 5 receivers out for the Buccaneers. A whistle before the snap. And what's going on here? Kansas City calls their third and final timeout. So both teams out of timeouts. 13 seconds left to go in the first half. Buccaneers up 14-6 and threatening here. You know, they'd like to go into that locker room with a 21-6 lead. They'll settle for a 17-6. They'll settle for an 11-point lead.
Yeah, they will.
All right, so here we go with 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Tampa Bay up by 8. Brady, 15 of 19, 139, 2 touchdowns, 5 receivers for the Buccaneers. Brady out of the shotgun, takes the snap, looks, throws toward the end zone, incomplete, and another flag down pass interference again called against Kansas City. So they're going to get the ball at the goal line. And I expect there's going to be a lot of hate mail, and it's going to be unfortunate. But Sarah Thomas was the one that threw that flag. You know there are going to be the idiots that are going to be crawling out of the woodwork saying, "Oh, she only threw that flag because she's a woman." If you're that kind of an idiot, you can go screw yourself right now. She threw the flag because it was pass interference. But it gives Tampa Bay the ball 1st and 10. 10 seconds left at the goal line. Last time this situation developed, though, Kansas City held here. They can't really afford to run the ball if they want to score. Play action. Brady looking, throws. And it is a touchdown. And you gotta, if you're Tampa Bay, you're thanking Kansas City for making that touchdown possible. 20-6. Now with 6 seconds left, and yet another flag. I guess they did. I mean, did a bookie get to Mahomes or something? Are we looking at the? Are we looking? I mean, Kansas City looks like they've been paid off at this point. Oh, now he chimes in. Thanks, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix.
Touchdown, Antonio Brown, baby.
Yeah. I quote what Captain said. I can't say it here because I'm trying to be family friendly, but they could say it in chat. And Captain, I agree with you. Give Captain a shout out here as well.
Somebody sounds salty.
Just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and give Cali Girl another shout out here. As well as Spartan. Ryo, yours is in the works. I'll give you a shout out right here, though. Thank you, Ryo, for hanging out.
Blue, by the way. You asked me what my favorite color was. Blue.
All right, there we go. Yep, I agree. AB is a bitch. In my opinion. I have to say,
poor Phoenix sounds a little salty, too.
Just a little bit. All right. Well, don't forget at halftime some pro wrestling from back in 2012. Back when I
want to say, what's up, Phoenix? We ain't talked in a while, man. Life is getting back on track over here, so I should be showing up a lot more often. Hope you're doing well, brother.
All right. So if you're Tampa Bay at this point, do you kick it off deep and make them down it or run it out, or do you squib kick it and make them run it? And there's some trash talking between Kansas City and Tom Brady. I don't know what you're talking trash about, dude. You just gave up a touchdown. I don't know. I can't really read lips, but I did pick up all day long. So someone's a little salty. Imagine if KC pulls off the greatest second half comeback. You mean better than the Patriots coming back against the
Falcons, baby.
Falcons? If it's a blowout by 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm shutting this shit off. Hopefully just the game and not the stream. No, hate the game, not the streamer. Let's see. They only get fined for unsportsmanlike conduct. Cali Girl asks, do they get fined or for unsportsmanlike conduct? They will only get fined if they are ejected from the game. So if they get 2 unsportsmanlike conducts in a game, then they're subject to a fine. But no, otherwise it's just a 15-yard penalty. All right, so they're already breaking out the deficit of 9+ points in Super Bowl history graphics. So looks like Mahomes is just going to take the knee and send this in to halftime. Tampa Bay 21-6 over the Kansas City Chiefs. However, Kansas City will get the ball to start the second half. And hang tight as the Super Bowl gets ready to go. I don't know how much. No, I don't think it was Brady paying the refs. I think someone paid off Kansas City, because that's the only justification I can think of for them playing that terribly today. Stay tuned. I'm going to kick it over to halftime and take a break. Some pro wrestling from 2012. Myself and Fast Eddie Lane on the call for your halftime enjoyment. This is the Better Than Red Zone show. Super Bowl 55 Super Sim-Along right here on Twitch TV. And it will be... Oh, we're already underway here. Kansas City with the football. And running. Breaks a tackle, breaks through the line, and hits a huge pickup. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with a huge pickup. They're saying he stayed in bounds. But yeah, huge pickup by Clyde Edwards-Helaire to get good field position for the Chiefs to start the second half. I wonder what that halftime speech was like.
Did you see Leon's comment in chat?
No. She sounds sexier than you?
Nope. Go up one.
Oh.
Can I speak to Lady X?
Yeah.
And then she's sexier than you.
Well, she does. She is sexier than me. That's for sure. But no, I don't think she's taking phone calls today. But hey, Lady X is international.
Oh, I did forget to say something to you earlier, man.
Uh-oh, what did you forget?
Congratulations!
Oh, thank you.
I know we talked about it, but I never did get around to saying it, man. I'm happy for you guys. That's freaking awesome. And
thank you.
That's great.
Definitely appreciate that as Clyde Edwards-Helaire gets a first down and more, breaks it over the 40, down to about the 43-yard line. So Kansas City rushing early on here to start the second half. Let me take this out of... Oh, I got to give everyone their timeouts back, too. You figured I would have done that when I was showing wrestling, right?
Right.
Of course not.
But you did because you were wrestling with Lady X. We understand.
No, I was sitting here taking a bunch of breaths out of my Lloyd Bridges-sized oxygen tank. Although I don't think I've done as much talking on this one as I do in a normal Red Zones, because I only have one game to focus on as opposed to 8 or 9. Oh, speaking of which, so this is just a sampling of the new scoreboard for 2021. It may change. Disregard those teams. Those are for a baseball thing I'm working on. But may have a little bit of a change on the Better Than Red Zone background for next season.
That looks good.
Thank you. All right, so Kansas City looking at a 2nd and 8. They have the ball at the 46-yard line of Kansas City. Mahomes out of the shotgun, drops back, quick pass complete, and slipping and falling for no gain. Who is that? That is... Looks like Hardman. Was a good completion, but as he got back up and tried to turn the corner, slipped, lost his... let's see, how many has Patrick rushed for? 33. I don't know what his longest is. He's thrown 75 total yards, though. I think his longest one was in the 30s.
Yeah, Leon needs a 50-yard pass and then 50-yard run.
Well, you might get it here. Mahomes scrambling, throws incomplete. Pass intended for Kelsey. Ooh, that's a good idea. Put that in the good idea pile. So Lady X just gave me a great idea for some merch. I don't know what you think about this, Ryo, but have baseballs made up with my logo on them. Give
Heck
them
yeah.
away. That way I can show my balls. That's right. Way to go, Lady X. All right, we have a field goal attempt here. Clock is... Why is the clock still running? I don't know. Is the clock actually still running? No, 11:31. The field goal attempt is up, and it is good. Chiefs put 3 more up on the board. 11:26 left to go in the third quarter. Let me fix my scoreboard. One of these days, I'm actually going to pay for a producer. Probably when I'm making $1 million doing this. You want a sparkle stick? Ooh, a sparkle stick with my logo on it. That would be cool, too. That would be cool. All right, here we go.
What the heck's a sparkle stick?
I don't know. I'll look it up. Prediction time. Let's see, what are we doing here? Name the prediction. It will be... Will Tampa Bay score this drive? And we will give it a nice 5-minute prediction round started. Because I'm on probably one of the biggest back feeds. When I started the stream, oh shit, Wayne's World commercial. Uh-oh. Wow, they're looking old. Eat local. Sorry, I'm mesmerized by what the hell I'm seeing here. It took me like 10 minutes even to get a stream. I got lucky because I had one right before I went on, and then it dropped, and then I couldn't get onto CBS All Access for like 7 minutes. Crazy. All right, well, this first Super Bowl sim-along is done. Let me watch the highlights. I forgot it's on Super Bowl presentation. So we got one done. We'll do another one. Make sure you vote in the predictions. Will Tampa Bay score this drive, yes or no? You can win some channel points. Also, don't forget to donate some channel points to having me shave my beard on stream. If you have a whole bunch of channel points you don't know what to do with, that's a great thing. 48-34 was the first sim-along final. And once we hit 100,000 channel points in that goal, we will be I can't say we because I don't have split personalities. I will be shaving my beard live on stream. Let's see, where is the Buccaneers? There we go. Competitive Super Bowl off, 15 off. All right, here we go. We have second Super Bowl sim-along starting here. And they're showcasing now Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneer defense, or the Kansas City defense, talking trash. All right, so the Buccaneers with the ball, first and 10 at their 26-yard line. They're going to hand it off up the middle to start their first drive. Don't forget to vote in the poll. In the prediction round, will Tampa Bay score this drive? Oh my God! A total of 10,000 points to the shave the on. Wow! Thank you, Ryo. Chipping in with the channel points there. All right, Kansas City coming up second, or Tampa Bay 2nd and 7. And they're going trips receivers to the left, but it's a quick dump off to Antonio Brown. He'll pick up about 3 before he's brought down. Third down. Looking at 3rd and 4 for Kansas City. Did you know that the first ever Indian smoke signal was "Help, my blanket's on fire"? Ha! Well done, sir. Well done. That was good. I enjoyed that. All right, 3rd and 4. Here comes Brady out of the gun again. Dump off to, it looks like Jones, who's going to get the first down and more, up to about the 45. So Tampa Bay picks up a first down. And let's see what I want to see here. Tampa Bay has 19 first downs, Kansas City 11. 212 to 171 total yards. Both teams with 7 drives. Tampa Bay with 149 passing yards to Kansas City 75 as it's a handoff to Jones. Bounces off a couple of tacklers. And maybe picks up about 3 and more, pushing and shoving. This one's gotten a little physical. Kansas City with more rushing yards, though, 96 to 67. But here's the key. Here's the big key right now, penalties. For Tampa Bay, 1 penalty of 5 yards. For Kansas City, 8 penalties, 95 yards. As far as time of possession goes, it's been pretty even. Tampa Bay's had the ball about a minute more. Clock continuing to run. And this is when Brady goes into time management mode. I would expect to see him try to take 8 or 9 minutes off the clock. Oh, no! A pass up the middle to Gronkowski, and he gets down to the 25-yard line before he's tripped up. Yeah, Casey is what CPO said. Another shout-out to CPO right here. It's shout-out times again. We're going to do shout-outs to everybody. Spartan, Cali Girl 1992, CPO, Phoenix. Oh, and we have yet another touchdown by Tampa Bay. This game is getting ugly. Leonard Fournette with the touchdown. And, yep, he had a hole. No one touched him. Trucks right into the end zone. Extra point is good. 28-9. Bruce Arians on his way to picking up a Super Bowl victory. Tom Brady. How many would this be for Brady? 7?
Yes.
7th Super Bowl. All right, and as much as I hate to admit it, as begrudging as it is for me, I will say Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback ever. There is nobody that has been able to do what he has done as consistently as Tom Brady. And as over as this game is, I still have to sit around and watch the rest of it. Yay! I'm not complaining too much. So it's going to be 7:45 left to go in the third quarter. He's won more than that's a very good point. Tom Brady himself has won more Super Bowls than any NFL franchise has won. That's eye-opening and amazing. You know, there are arguments to be made for Montana, for Marino, for Aaron Rodgers, for Drew Brees, for Peyton Manning, Eli even on the periphery of that conversation. But I think that statement right there, the fact that he has won more Super Bowl, he will have won more Super Bowls than any team and franchise in their franchise's history. So that includes New England, that includes Pittsburgh, that includes Dallas, that includes San Francisco. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, CPO. I don't know too many modern quarterbacks that actually would survive in the early eras.
Okay, wait a minute. That's another argument that I hate. You can listen to every single draft. Why do coaches pick certain players? Because they fit into their system. Every quarterback, every successful quarterback is a system quarterback because every coaching staff has a system. So you're a good quarterback if you fit into your coach's system.
Well, I think
that's the point.
I think with Brady,
that's the whole point.
Well, I think with Brady, it's less the quarterback fitting the system as the system fitting the quarterback. I don't think that there are too many offenses, no matter what playbook in the NFL, that Tom Brady couldn't pick up and run efficiently, except maybe the Jets offense. But then who can? Or maybe even the Jaguars. But out of 32 teams, you could put Brady behind center in 30 of those teams and call them all legitimate Super Bowl threats. And that's a big statement on my end, because well, Jackson, I don't know. Okay, granted, Lamar finally got his playoff win, and then bowed out against the Bills. I think Lamar Jackson is peaked. I don't think he gets much better than this. Fitzpatrick, it depends on where he lands. Because I don't think he's going to stay in Miami, and I don't think he wants to play second fiddle. He's going to want to go somewhere where he's still going to get one more shot at being a starting quarterback. Josh Allen, though, yeah, I think Josh Allen is definitely next in line, standing in the VIP in the line to get into the club with the way that he played. And you know, I can't really fault Josh Allen for losing to Kansas City in the AFC Championship game. There were a whole lot of things that went wrong for Buffalo in that game. You know, but as long as Allen can continue to improve and be consistent, because that was the big knock on him last year, is that he wasn't consistent. This year he showed consistency, and when he shows consistency, he showed you what he could do, and he got himself to the AFC Championship game. I could definitely see Buffalo being right back in that position again, probably playing Kansas City again in that game. I think Josh Allen is definitely one of the next up-and-comers. But, and to your point too, it's Mahomes just gets sacked. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Fitzpatrick is a journeyman, and right now he the only place that he's going to get starting time is in a team in a journeyman situation that doesn't have a stellar rookie quarterback. I could see Fitzpatrick getting a starting offer for the Jets. I could see him if I'm trying to think.
Wait a minute.
Here.
Wait. You think Fitzpatrick will take over for Darnold?
I think he could. I think it depends. It depends on what the new leadership in New York decides to do. If they want to stick with Darnold, or they want to go. Oh, and an interception! Mahomes picked off by Winfield Jr. Tampa Bay now has possession in the first turnover, and I think Spartan called it. Mahomes Spartan called a Brady. I think he called a Brady turnover in the third quarter. Penalty against Kansas City for holding was declined. So it looks like it was deflected off of Tyreek Hill and right to Winfield Jr. So that's a huge turnover with 6:20 left to go. But yeah, to go back to that though, I have a problem. I don't necessarily have a problem with the era arguments because each era adjusts to fit the style of play that era is in. I mean, if you really want to look at it, there was an era when there was no forward pass in football, and eventually football had to evolve to incorporate the forward pass. There were no face masks. People wore leather helmets, and then as injuries started to pile up, they started, and player safety started to become a little bit more on the forethought. You know, the change in protection, the change in gear necessitated a change in play style. That change in play style continued until the next wave of equipment comes out and player safety protocols, and then that style changes, and it keeps changing to where it's gotten today. And as we get into more different player safety protocols and things like that, I think we're going to see more evolution of the game changing. I think you saw that with the XFL last year with their kickoff. Instead of teams being able to run once the ball is kicked, they had to wait until the receiving team caught the football and then started to advance it before that team could go. It brought down the injuries, and that brought an advancement in the game. Whether the NFL will adopt that or not is still yet to be seen. But it was a great idea, and it just goes to show that those innovations can come. It doesn't necessarily have to be at the NFL. It could come from the NC2A level. It could come from a place like the XFL. It could come from Pee Wee League football, for all I know. But as long as there's a good idea that can work in without disrupting the entire concept of the game, the way the game is played, the flow of the game, and bring in these improvements that actually enhance it, I'm all for it. But and that's why I have such a hard time with those era arguments, because you can't take a Roger Staubach and put him behind this Kansas City offensive line and expect him to excel, because that's not his style of play. And it's basically the style of play is ingrained with the kids as they're growing up, and they bring that into the high school level, they bring that into the college level, and they bring that to the pro. It's a constant evolution. It's very cyclical with the way that it goes here. Anyway, we're back at the Super Bowl. I apologize for that rant. That went on for a while.
But you made a good point.
I miss doing those type of rants, man. Used to be a rugby player. Oh, Leon's a tough dude. I want to, one of these days I'm going to fly out to the UK. I want to drink with Leon. All right, so Brady coming out passing on first down. No mercy for the Buccaneers as pass to Fournette. Oh, they're fighting as they go out of bounds. Rugby greater than the NFL? I don't know if I would say greater than the NFL. It's equal to the NFL on a different footing, because it's more of a primitive game. Not primitive as far as, it's a bunch of knuckleheads and Neanderthals playing it. It's primitive more just because of the fact that they don't have any pads, and they're tough bastards, which I love the throwback aspect to. I love Australian rules football too. Let's not forget about the AFL, because I love me some Australian rules football. I love the referees too with those hats. They've got the greatest hats of all officials in all sports. If you've never seen it, check out the Australian football referee hats. Tampa Bay continuing to run the football now with Leonard Fournette. He's got 70 yards in this game on 11 carries so far. One touchdown. If there was an MVP other than Tom Brady, because Tom Brady's going to get the award. If there was an MVP other than Tom Brady right now for the Buccaneers, I would have to say it's going to be Leonard Fournette.
Definitely.
And here's a guy that Jacksonville had. Didn't have the foresight to keep him. Where did he end up going after Jacksonville for a season? Gronk, yeah. Well, I don't think Gronk. Well, yeah, he has 2 touchdowns. Gronk can make an argument for Gronk too. Let me pull up his stats here real quick again. Gronk 6 of 67, 2 touchdowns. Yeah. Bush hats, yes. 3rd and 1, 4:21 left to go. My clock's a little behind, and they're going to pitch sweep. Jones, first down. Yes, maybe. It's close. I'm going to run the clock out here till it gets to where we actually are. This is not as easy as it looks, folks. I have way too many things going on yet again. Did he get the first down? Yeah, I would say so. Oh, they're going to keep the clock running. Okay. He stepped out of bounds. Why are they keeping the clock running? Probably because they realize people are turning off the TV. Switching it to Jeopardy with Ken Jennings, your host, which, I don't know, man. I wasn't a big fan of I'm not a big fan of Ken Jennings hosting Jeopardy. Too soon. Incomplete pass for the end zone. No pass interference, no flags called on that one. They should have Puppy Bowl greater than the Super Bowl. You are not wrong, Giovanna. Welcome in, by the way. Hi, how are you? Good to see you here. We're having a good time here on the Better Than Red Zone show. Super Bowl 55 Super Sim-Along. Again, shout-outs to everybody who is here. Captain Pullout Phoenix, Cali Gal, Spartan, Giovanna, Outlaw Rockstar for the sub, the T1 sub. Oh, what a catch! Was he inbounds? No, out of bounds, they said. Curtis Godwin with a great catch, but lands out of bounds. Bring up 3rd and 10. Concentration, but yeah, fully out. Maybe I got a short shoe up his ass. Yes, probably. And I think the sickening thing is that he gets a bonus with a Super Bowl win. Disgusting. AB, no, he does not deserve a ring. AB does not deserve to be suiting up in the NFL this year at all. Oh, bad snap over Brady's head, and he's going to fall on it for a huge loss. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. That may push Tampa Bay outside of field goal position. Bad snap, though. They were at the 19. They lost 15 yards. It's going to be a 52-yard field goal attempt if they go for it. Managed to make a 4-pack. Keep going. Not so good on the ganja, though. Oh, man. I'm telling you, Kansas City just looked unprepared. Unprepared indeed. The snap, the spot, the kick, it's up.
You say that about an Andy Reid team, though.
And it's good. A lot, except for last year. You know, this is exactly what happened to when Eddie Reid led the Eagles in the Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Yeah, that's right.
Same scenario, same situation. Just different uniforms. Same quarterback on the other side of the field, too. You would have thought maybe Andy Reid would have had less to do with the game plan this season or for this Super Bowl just because Tom Brady knows Andy Reid. And he beats him every single time. What is this? An Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis commercial. Is it me or is it creepy that those two are the ones that ended up married together on that 70s show? She was 14 when it started. I don't know. To me, that just seems a little creepy. That's just me. Anyway, I just want to welcome again everybody coming in on the Better Than Red Zone Super Bowl 55 Super Sim-Along. I am Zir Dreas, welcoming you in here. Glad to have everybody here. He's been to, I believe, 3 Super Bowls at this point. This would be his 3rd, and he would be 1 and 2 in Super Bowls. I don't think that takes him out of Hall. I still think he's a Hall of Fame coach. Let's not sugarcoat this one way or the other. But you know, something I don't know what it is about when Andy Reid gets into the big game. If his game plan just goes conservative, or what? But he just looks completely outmatched. Why is my clock still running? I thought I stopped that. Anyway, I'll fix that. Let's see what's going on in the Simming Super Bowl number 2. Tampa Bay 7-2 over Kansas City. I missed a safety. Crazy. 31-9 though. Tampa Bay over Kansas City in real Super Bowl life. Tom Brady, 20 of 26, 195 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Leonard Fournette, 11 carries for 70 yards, 1 touchdown. Ronald Jones, 8 carries, 38 yards. It was Rob Gronkowski, 6 carries, 67 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, 5 receptions, 22 yards, and a touchdown For Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, 11 of 23, 75 yards and an interception. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 7 carries for 56 yards. Patrick Mahomes has 5 for 33. Receiving-wise, it's Travis Kelce, 6 for 55 yards, and pretty much everything else left on the sidelines. This would be his 4th Super Bowl. All right, so we are back underway here. And the Chiefs are just going to let it go out of the end zone. So with 2:47 left to go, or 2:46 left to go in the third quarter, 31-9. Do the Chiefs have it in them to make a comeback? I don't know. 213-361-0999 if you want to call the show, get your opinions about the Super Bowl on. More than happy to talk to you after the game. I'll probably be hanging out for a little while, taking phone calls as long as the calls come through. But Kansas City on their first drive, 1st and 10. And Mahomes scrambles, throwing deep downfield, has a man and incomplete. Intended to Travis Kelce, but a flag goes down. Kansas City may have excellent field position happening here. Now they're calling it holding against Kansas City, or holding against Tampa Bay. So that should just be a 10-yard penalty, but that'll give them another first down. Pass was intended for Travis Kelce. There's the holding. It was on 24 Davis. So it looks like the Chiefs are coming out. 2 receivers either side. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Quick pass off to Edwards-Helaire, who will get up to about the, where are they, 45-yard line? Bring up 2nd and 5. A lot of betting had Brady passing over 29 yards. I would hope it's over more than 29 yards. Or are you saying 200 yards? Okay, so they're going slot receiver right, single to the left. It's a draw to Edwards-Helaire. He's going to get a first down, maybe a couple of more, up to about the Kansas City 42-yard line before he's brought down. So Edwards-Helaire still getting a lion's share of the runs. We haven't seen Le'Veon Bell yet at all. Edwards-Helaire, 8 carries, 63 yards. Actual game clock is at 1:32 and counting. Okay. Let's see. Bunch formation for the Chiefs. Mahomes out of the gun, steps up in the pocket, scrambles out, flag down, throw incomplete. We'll see what the flag is here. And it looks it's going to be a false start against Kansas City, or illegal formation, false start. So they're going to move them back 5 yards. 299 yards. Oh, okay. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Brady's going to start... Well, as much as I want to say Brady's going to start clamping it down and get conservative, I don't think he has it in him. I think he wants to just keep piling up points. So that 299 may happen. All right, so they're going 2 receivers either side. Single back in the backfield. Mahomes drops back. Shotgun. Pass over the middle. Incomplete. Knocked away by Tampa Bay defense again. So a good play there. That'll bring up 2nd and 15. (31-9) with 1:13 left to go in the third quarter. Not about ready to call this one over yet. Tempted, but not ready. And again, they're going to the 2 receiver set on either side. Single back in the backfield. Mahomes out of the shotgun, drops back, looks back. Pass is complete over midfield and a first down and more. Looks like to Tyreek Hill with a big first down for Kansas City. And the Chiefs have some life yet as time continues to run out here in the third quarter. We're at just under a minute, 50 seconds left to go. Patrick Mahomes now 13 of 26, 101 yards and an interception, 50% passing rating. And again, they're going with that, well, can't really tell what formation they went with that. Looked like slot receiver on the left. Mahomes passing over the middle again. Complete again, this time to Sammy Watkins for another first down. Clock continuing to run here. 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter as Mahomes is pushing it forward. And we may or may not... Uh-oh. Leon St. Mahomes is done. What happens here? Scrambling, throws. Incomplete as time expires. I don't know if he's done yet. I'm not quite ready to stick a fork in him yet, as so to speak. There's still one quarter left to play, and he has the football. It's 31-9, Super Bowl 55. As the Buccaneers lead the Chiefs. I'm going to take a quick break to get a drink of water. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. You're watching the Better Than Red Zone Super Bowl 55 Super Simalong. I'm Zerdreas. I'll be right back. All subscribers to Zerdreas Gaming get a special welcome bonus. In addition to the signature subscription emotes, you get yourself a special welcome every time you come into the stream. Make sure you're following Real Phoenix TV, Captain Pullout, Cali Gal 1992, Spartan 48210, Outlaw Rockstar, and Ryogen. They have theirs coming up soon as I can get theirs built. But for now, I'd like to welcome everybody in who's been hanging out here with me. We're 3 quarters down, 1 quarter left to go here on the Better Than Red Zone show. Zerdreas and Ryogen hanging out here with you on the Better Than Red Zone Super Bowl 50 Super Simalong. And I just got a controller disconnected message. Let me turn that back on, because that's not entertaining for the fans. Ryo, I don't know how much there is left to say about this game. Unless Kansas City is able to pull off a miracle comeback, this has been Brady's best Super Bowl performance by far so far, I think. And I think I lost Ryo there for a minute. He'll be back. As Kansas City's 2nd and 10 to start the 4th quarter, Mahomes out of the shotgun. Has a first down to Kelsey inside the red zone. Kansas City in the red zone. First play from scrimmage to start the 4th quarter, and it's a bullet to Travis Kelsey to the 12-yard line. Again, out of the shotgun, it's going to be a handoff to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll get up to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it on a first down. Bring up 2nd down and 10. They can still get a first down if they get to the 2-yard line.
Hey, man, sorry about that. I stepped away to the bathroom.
No, that's all right. You missed a pretty good connection between Mahomes and Kelsey for a big pickup.
I just saw it.
Oh, there you go. All right, well, Kansas City looking at a 2nd and 9. Mahomes out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, single receiver off to the right. I think that 2 receivers off to the right as Tyreek Hill goes in motion. Mahomes scrambling toward the sideline, looking, pulls it in, throws it toward the end zone. It is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Robinson. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Mahomes, great credit on that one to keep that play alive as he's heading out of bounds, able to launch it, but just a little bit out of the reach of Robinson in the end zone. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9. 0 for 7 for Patrick Mahomes on 3rd down passing attempts. Tyreek Hill now going in motion. Mahomes scrambling, pressure, now back to his 30-yard line, steps up, dances, moves around, gets up to his own 25-yard line, turns around, losing control of the ball, heaves it toward the end zone, it is caught, but out of bounds. Oh my goodness.
Man, that was a good call.
Patrick Mahomes running around the backfield like a ballerina, able at the last second to spin around and heave it to the end zone. The pass was caught, but just out of bounds by Pringle. And if he had pulled that in, that would have been the most legendary Super Bowl pass of all time.
Holy crap, I just saw it. You had me on the edge of my seat while you were calling it, but I just saw the play. For him to even make the catch, I don't care that he's out of bounds and the catch didn't count, but for him to pull that ball in the way he did, that's pass interference right there. They should have called that.
Yeah,
but for him to grab that one-handed, that's crazy.
Let's see. It looks like we have the play clock expiring. Drink. That's what I don't have. I don't have my whiskey out here. How am I watching the Super Bowl and not drinking whiskey? Yeah. I want to thank everybody that hung out for my Super Bowl halftime show. Got some rave reviews on that one. Shalom. All right, it looks like it's going to be 4th down and 9 now as Kansas City charged a timeout. So they have 2 remaining here in the ball game. 13:43 remaining. Pay no attention to my clock. I'm 15 seconds fast. Nah, it wasn't. It didn't look great. Plus, they didn't have all the paid extras to dance around the artists like idiots. 3 receivers off to the left, single receiver to the right, single back in the backfield. Mahomes out of the shotgun, drops back. Plenty of time, scrambles now, pressure coming in. He's back out to his own 35-yard line, scrambling again, up to the 30, throws it as he falls down, and it is incomplete, in and out of the hands of a Kansas City receiver. Couldn't see who that was, and on 4th down, unable to convert. Turnover of possession, and Tampa Bay will take over with 13:32 left to go in the ballgame. But wow, Mahomes is still leaving it all on the table. He's not cashing it in. We know he wants to win this one. Everybody tweet. I'm tweeting it right now. Everybody tweet hashtag Weird Al Super Bowl Halftime Show 2022.
Is that the whole freaking hashtag?
Yes.
Holy crap.
I will put it in chat. I will put it in chat. Yes. Copy and paste this. You are 110% correct, Leon. 110% correct. He is trying. His team is letting him down. Again, it comes down to penalties, too. I haven't looked at the penalties here in a while. Let's take a look. Last time we checked, it was 1 for 5 for Tampa Bay. Now it's 9 penalties for 100 yards for Kansas City, 2 penalties for 10 yards for Tampa Bay. There's your story of the game right there. I'm not even going to consider that the interception from Mahomes as a big turning point in this game because it was a deflection. It wasn't a mistake by Mahomes. It was just a bad receiving. Do I see Cliff Clavin sitting around a bar in an airport? These Super Bowl commercials, they just don't have it for me this year. The Wayne's World and the 2 Bud Light ones are the best ones so far. This one's meh. Super meh. Yes, Giovanna Marie, you are absolutely correct. Super meh. So hey, if you guys are enjoying the Better Than Red Zone show, if you enjoyed the Better Than Red Zone show on Sunday, and what I'm going to be doing with my Sundays this summer, got a hint for you right here.
Wait a minute, we're only going to do it on Sundays, or what?
For right now, I mean, I don't know what my job situation or school situation is going to look like at this point. So right now, just looking at Sundays, I may drop a Wednesday night in there, Wednesdays and Sundays. But we will be we may be doing something with baseball involved, and you can always join in on the Better Than Red Zone channel, Twitch TV. We don't have a name for the show yet for baseball, but we'll come up with something fancy, or I'll steal something from MLB Network. All right, so here we go. Brady now handing the ball off to start off their first possession. Ronald Jones getting the carry. 9 carries for 42 yards for Jones. And I think this is the point where Tampa Bay goes into lockdown and starts controlling the clock. Stick around after the show, 213-361-0999 if you want to talk about the Super Bowl, talk about what you want your team to do in the draft, anything NFL related. We'll stay on the air for as long as we have to. Ronald Jones picks up a first down. And, of course, we will be congratulating the Super Bowl winners, and it looks like it's going to be Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not since John Gruden and 2002 have the Buccaneers tasted championship victory. And you finished the season 15-1. How much of a disappointment is this to lose the Super Bowl?
Not as big of a disappointment as going 16-0.
Okay, I was expecting that. But it's, I mean, but on the list of disappointments, it has to rank right
it's high up
there.
It's way up there, man.
Ronald Jones picking up 8 as the clock continues to count down here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and throw out another poll question here. You can vote in the poll here. Let's see. New poll.
Hey, looking at the simulation, Tampa Bay's up 10-2.
Hey, there you go.
That's the Devil Rays and Royals game right there.
Oh, geez. That is not a game that I would want to see. Ronald Jones now continuing to get into the action, picking up yet another first down. All right, so poll question, will Tampa Bay try to score this drive, or are they going to just try to run out the clock? Poll question is now open. Ryo, you can participate in the polls, just not the prediction rounds. I think that's a disservice. Twitch needs to look into that. As the clock continues to run in Super Bowl 55, we're at the 11-minute mark left in the ball game. Tampa Bay with the ball and the lead. And here's a question for you, Ryo. At what point do you pull Brady out of the game?
Don't.
You let him play the whole thing?
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, Buccaneers 3 touchdowns ahead. Yeah, this one's pretty much over. Clock continues to run. I don't know if Brady airs one out for the end zone or not, or I think they just continue to run the ball and see if Kansas City can stop him and then punt him away. I don't think this is an effort to try to score.
No,
don't pull
not
the
at all.
Falcons now. Don't pull the Falcons now, Buccaneers. Well, you never know. Brait with a first down. Good to see that he's still wearing 84, sucking Antonio Brown.
Salty as hell, man.
Yep. Kay Arians, Bruce Arians' mother, she's cheering on her son, who's, and I mean, you got to feel good for Bruce Arians for the career he's had to lead a team in his first year as the head coach of that team to a Super Bowl win. That's got to feel extra special.
Wait, is this his first year? I think this is his second year.
Second year with the team.
Yeah, because he did last year with Winston throwing 30 touchdowns and 30 picks.
Right. But, you know, I mean, when Arians took over Tampa Bay, I don't think there were a lot of people that said, yep, Tampa Bay is going to be a Super Bowl contender. It wasn't until Brady.
Not at all.
It wasn't until they signed Brady. And I even as important as Brady was, I think Leonard Fournette also was equally as important as a signing in this game or for this team. Because it's given him depth in the backfield, as now Fournette has it, and he's going to get just up to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, and here they are. It looks like they're just grinding it down now to a third down. I'd be surprised to see a pass here. Mahomes looks like someone just stole his teddy bear. They just did a close-up.
Well, I heard he did like to sleep with the trophy last year.
Oh, that trophy's two-timing on him. Trophy's found another bed to sleep in. I just hope Giselle doesn't get jealous. Oh, my God. Brady's airing it out on third down. An incomplete pass intended to Gronkowski. He wants pass interference. It's not coming. So, no, Tampa. Well, I mean, does that really count? Did Tampa Bay try to score? Yeah, I'm going to say they did try to score. So, the answer to the poll question is yes, they did. All right, so Kansas City's going to get the football back here with a little over 8 minutes left to go in the game. And in the Super Sim-Along, it's 10-5 as Kansas City kicks a field goal in the sim. Past 2:38 a.m., last quarter, last beer, last spliff. Come on, next season. Amen. If there was ever a prayer and a fair catch called on the punt, if there was ever a prayer that was appropriate for football, that's it. Last quarter, last beer, last spliff. Come on, next season. Amen. All right, so Kansas City's about to take over here. I need to jump off and hydrate my voice here for a minute. I'm going to turn it over to Ryjan and let him do it as expertly as he does. I am Zerdreas. This is the Better Than Red Zone show right here on Twitch TV.
What's going on, y'all? I expect this is the last time that I talk to you for the year. Well, exclusively talk to you for the year. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the simulation going on right now with 10:46 left to play. The Bucs just returned the ball to, it looked like the 25. They're up 10-5. That's definitely a baseball score. Brady's 12 for 19 with 110 yards and touchdown. This game seems more interesting than the real game. I hope this lived up to your standards, Captain. Put up some points. It wasn't a defensive battle like the Pats and Rams. Come on, next season. Nah, dude. Let's relish in this win, Leon. This fine Super Bowl. Good thing, Kansas City didn't win. Greater thing, Brady gets a 7th ring. Like we all were talking about earlier, he's got more rings now than every franchise in the NFL. The Patriots have 6 that he has. The Steelers have 6. Which they should only have 5 because they shouldn't have beaten the Cardinals in the Super Bowl that year. Moore did not get his second foot down. It was on top of his first foot. I will stick to that till the day I die. I can't believe nobody ever talks about it. Even on the replays, it shows that his foot never touched the ground. That should not have been a touchdown. Anyway, moving on. Dallas and San Francisco have 5. So Brady, it just, you can't argue with it. If anybody tries to argue with Brady being the greatest quarterback of all time, you need to just punch him in the throat. There's nothing. He did it with New England. Everybody's like, he needs to go somewhere else, and he goes somewhere else and takes a non-playoff team and wins the Super Bowl with them. You can't argue against him being the greatest quarterback, and that's me being a football fan, not being a Brady and Patriots fan.
Yeah, I'll 100% give you that.
He has the stats. Like, NFL.com broke it down the other day. If you break down Brady's career into 3 careers, he's a Hall of Fame quarterback in all 3 stages. His numbers are better than people that are already in the Hall of Fame if you break his career up in thirds.
Yeah, Brady deserves his own wing of the Hall of Fame. I will not take anything away from him. Big reception to Travis Kelce by Kansas City over the 40-yard line. So they came out slinging quick here. Time running out, though. Leon needs a Brady interception and a Mahomes 50-yarder. Could happen. Mahomes just got sacked, though. Huge loss. And on the Simathon, Brady just got sacked. Wrong team, Simathon. I think this loss is going to be good for Kansas City, though. I think it's going to be good for Patrick Mahomes because he's had it so easy in the 2 years or a couple of years that he's been in the league. Breeze has more stats, yes. Breeze does have better stats. In this case, though, it does come out to Brady is able to win a Super Bowl pretty much in any system with the exception of New York. God, Mahomes continues to scramble, passes incomplete, intended for Kelce. More pushing and shoving, and now another flag. Are we going to get an unsportsmanlike here? What are we getting? Not quite sure. Waiting for the official call here. Roughing the passer against Tampa Bay, so that's going to move Kansas City up 15. Give them a first down. Oh, yeah, helmet-to-helmet contact. That definitely is a penalty. Oh, damn. Mahomes got crunched. And his body got turned all sorts of weird ways, too. I'm surprised he's still standing after that. 40 dropbacks, 2 sacks, 24 hurries, 8 knockdowns. Patrick Mahomes tonight. Tampa Bay's defensive line has been a monster. Pass completes to Travis Kelce for a first down. Over midfield into Tampa Bay territory. Clock continues to run here. Mahomes out of the shotgun, drops back, pump fake, quick pass incomplete. So that'll bring up second down. Yeah, the coverage for Tampa Bay has been ridiculous. Their secondary has been able to shut down Tyreek Hill completely. Completely shut down Tyreek Hill. Travis Kelce has almost been a non-factor. He has gotten, 7 or 8 receptions, but for the most part, the receiving corps for Kansas City has been a no-show. Completion and up to about the 31-yard line for Williams. Pickup of 9, bring up 3rd down and 1. Mahomes is limping. He is limping a little bit, and the clock is still running. I thought he called the timeout. There is no way they're going to pull Mahomes out of this game. There's no way Mahomes is going to pull himself out of this game. Looks like he's favoring his right, or is it right ankle? Looks like he's favoring his left ankle a little bit. Scrambling out again, throws sidearm sling complete to Tyreek Hill over the middle for a pickup of a couple. But that'll be a first down. Kansas City continuing to drive here. I can't believe Tampa Bay has held Kansas City to single-digit points to this point in the game. As Mahomes out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver off to the left. Pass is complete to Tyreek Hill at the 20-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 7. Giovanna, that is the greatest football shirt I have ever seen. And we have a flag on the play holding against Kansas City. So we're going to wipe off that. Oh, no, they're still going to give them a first down. Yeah, it looks like Mahomes favoring that right ankle. Is it the right ankle? I can't tell. He's favoring one of the ankles. I can't tell if it's his plant foot or if it's his push-off foot. Pass deflected, almost intercepted again. And now Kansas City facing a 2nd and 20. And that was definitely not Mahomes' fault. That ball bounced right off of Travis Kelce. Maybe thrown a little behind him. Defender did get his hand in there to knock the ball away. So good defense by Tampa Bay. Mahomes is just not sharp. So 2nd and 20 from the 38-yard line. And what do we have here? We have a chick on the field! Or no, was it a chick or is it a streaker? Really? Are you kidding me? We have a streaker. Phoenix, it's not you, is it? It's not Spartan. Okay, no, Spartan's here. It's not CPO. It's not Callie. It's not Giovanna. Okay, which one of you guys is streaking on the field? That's amazing. All right, well, there's a timeout on the field, Ryan. Got anything you want to add about the streaker?
Was the most exciting thing for Kansas City tonight?
You're not kidding, man. Jeez. It's about time something exciting happened. Without a mask, too. Yes, Leon nailed it. The most shameful part of that is that he was doing it without a mask. Some people.
How dare they not wear a mask?
Yeah, I know. I mean, if you're going to streak at the Super Bowl, at least wear a mask. That way people at home don't know who the hell you are. I mean, even if it's not a pandemic, if you're going to streak, wear a mask. You don't really want people to know who you are, do you? Oh, yeah, I work with him. I didn't know his penis was that small. That's going to get cut. That'll get cut out of the VOD. Oh, speaking of things that got cut from the VOD, do you remember the final play of that Jets-Raiders game?
I think so.
Where I went absolutely crazy and screamed for 13
Yes.
minutes? Yeah, they cut out pretty much, Twitch cut out 95% of the video on the clip.
Why?
Because I said Jesus.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We don't want to offend anybody.
Hey, Kansas City got an interception on the Simulong, so that's something. But, yeah, we got 5 minutes left, and we're still looking at... These are not good commercials. I am sorely disappointed in the effort of the Super Bowl commercials this year. And the worst part about it is the commercials keep this game dragging on.
They got to get him in. They paid the $37 million per spot for him.
Yeah, no kidding. Brady's like, can we just get this thing over with already? I want to go do shots. Do shots of Metamucil. All right, here we go. 2nd and 20 for Kansas City. We're back underway. 5:03 left to go. Mahomes dropping back. Oh, he got crushed. Fumbled. Recovered by Kansas City. Oh, man. Mahomes got crushed. And it was Ndamukong Suh who crushed Mahomes. Yeah, boom. Little high up on the head, but did he get him on the head? No. If there was any contact to the head, it was minor and incidental face mask to helmet, but another sack, forced fumble, and recovered by Kansas City. And thankfully, it doesn't look like they're going to try to stop the clock here. 3rd and 33. Mahomes with all day to throw. Gets it up to Tyreek Hill. He's at the 35, to the 30, inside the 30, down to the 27. As they stop the clock with 4:06 to go. Big pickup, but not enough. So that'll bring up 4th down. And I wonder what they're going for. $75,000 per second for the Super Bowl commercials, Ryle. That's ridiculous. All right, 4th and 10. Pickup of 23 on that last one. Mahomes again out of the shotgun. Pressure coming in. He's scrambling again. He's got to find somewhere to throw it down the field, and it is incomplete. Almost intercepted. Tyreek Hill had a shot for it, but couldn't come up with it. Now we have a flag, and it's going to go against Tampa Bay for taunting. That was stupid. As soon as the play was over, the Tampa Bay defender turned to Tyreek Hill and did one of these right in front of the referee. Yeah, that's going to be taunting. Winfield Jr. I don't know what the referees are discussing here. Oh, yeah, he's just sitting right... Oh, no, he gave him the deuce sign, the peace sign. Still, you can't do that. I mean... I guess you can't do that in the NFL. I don't see anything wrong with that. I really don't. I don't see justification for that causing 15 yards. Yep. Unsportsmanlike. They should not call that. I disagree with that. Well, Kansas City... I'm not even going to lie. I was going to say Kansas City has some life here. They really don't. They're down a ton. 3:58 left to go in the game. 31-9, and we are going to another commercial break. Tyreek Hill is greater than whoever the hell Winfield is. Yes. APC Twitch now following. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, APC Twitch. Welcome into the Better Than Red Zone for the Super Bowl Sim-Along Spectacular. My name is Zerdraz. Ryogen hanging out in the Discord channel. Ryo, say hi.
Hi.
Glad to have you with us. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you've been enjoying the Better Than Red Zone Super Bowl special that we've been doing here.
The sim just stopped because your DualShock disconnected.
I just turned it back on. But this has been an absolutely fun evening, even though this game has been kind of brutal to watch at times. We have had a good time here on the stream. Again, I want to thank everybody who's come in to help make the stream possible. Again, Ryogen, again, thank you very much. I want to thank Real Phoenix TV, Captain Pullout, Giovanna Marie, Spartan, Leon out there in the UK, Outlaw Rockstar for the sub early on. Everybody who's come in tonight to help make this show as successful as it has been, I want to thank you very much. Don't forget to tune in over the summer because we are going to be covering baseball and then back to the Better Than Red Zone for the 2021 season for kickoff in September. Am I going to do something for 300 followers? I would love to do something for 300 followers. I'm always willing to take suggestions. Right now I have about, if I'm not mistaken, 71 followers away from 300. So as we get closer there, we'll probably look into doing something like this. Yes, Eric. On Sundays, instead of the Better Than Red Zone show, we will be doing the same thing as we did for football, for baseball as well. And we'll be getting that's going to be a nationwide thing. I've got a number of Twitch streamers that have already expressed interest in jumping on and helping with that. I'm always looking for more. So you can always shoot me a message on Twitter. Go ahead and follow us on the Twitter, Zerdreas Gaming. Because yes, Eric. I don't know what the kitty's name is. That is the we have 5 cats in the house. That is the sixth cat who always hangs around my stream. Really what it was is I found a 4-minute video of a cat on a green screen, so I cut it and put it on pretty much every stream that I do. The cat's hanging out there with me. Alright, so play back underway as it looks like it was a rush.
Hello, follow me. Okay.
Synthad, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Don't forget, coming up after the Super Bowl, I will be staying on stream for as long as you guys want me here. I'll be taking phone calls, 213-361-0999. We'll talk about the Super Bowl, as long as it's not gnomes. Will there be betting opportunities? I mean, there's always betting opportunities in football. I don't know what the UK bookies do, but yeah, there's definitely always betting opportunities in baseball. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, my clock's still going. We're at 3:52. Clock is, I'm going to stop mine. Fournette gets the ball, pushes up close to the 20. As Kansas City burns another timeout. I don't know why you're burning a timeout, Kansas City. You're getting your ass handed to you. There's no chance you're coming back. No chance. Let's see. 31-9, 3:46 left to go. Let me see if I can fix my clock here real quick. Please reset the game clock to 3:46. All right. Ryo, how do you feel about the NFL draft? How do you feel about doing an NFL draft show?
I like the idea.
I tentatively have plans for that day, but they're not set in stone. We may have to do at least round 1 coverage of the NFL draft.
I like it.
All right, Brady on 3rd and 5. He's going deep down the field, has a man incomplete. Pass intended for Antonio Brown. I think that's a little cheap. Brings up 4th and 5. Spartan, you have a point. Okay, I could see that. Maybe it could be Brady's own Super Bowl pool. It's like, shit, I need another 7 points. I have the 8 and the 9 square in the 4th quarter. All right, so Kansas City going to get the ball back. Oh man, I forgot to change the possession arrow last time.
Does it really matter at this point?
Yeah, it's a matter of professional pride. Tyreek Hill escapes one tackle, turns the corner, and pushed out of bounds. So Kansas City will open up shop with 3:30 left to go in the football game. Tampa Bay is also winning on the Super Bowl Sim-a-thon. Congratulations to Bruce Arians. Congratulations to Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Leonard Fournette, Ronald Jones II, and everybody on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for picking up your second franchise Super Bowl win for Tom Brady. Super Bowl win number 341. All right, so Mahomes going to quick pass across the middle, incomplete. That bounced on the ground. Good call. And I've got to say, so far as officiating goes, Sarah Thomas has been pretty much quiet. The draft is pretty much a bunch of paid talking heads who sit around a table and make themselves sound smart while the NFL picks players out of college. It's not really a betting thing. It's more of just, hey, we know you miss football. Here's something to watch in April. Pass over the middle to Hill. He'll take it to about the 50. Clock still runs.
Well, you can bet on it. I bet there's still prop bets.
Yeah, I guess. You'd have to do it through a Vegas bookie, though. I don't know about.
Probably.
I don't think the UK would run prop bets. Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting down to the 31-yard line off of a quick screen behind the line of scrimmage. Picks up a huge chunk of yardage here. So it looks like Kansas City's going to try to make this one look a little bit more cosmetic. They're at the 32-yard line. Clock continuing to run. Mahomes throws to the right. Has a man incomplete. Knocked away by Tampa Bay defender. And we have a Buccaneer down. And that's going to stretch this out even longer. Really? And we have a flag, too. Is there anything else we can add to this play that could stretch this game out any longer? You can bet on most things over there? Oh, okay. See, the only time I ever tried to gamble in the UK, I was over in England on my honeymoon, and the day before we were going to leave England, we wanted to go to this casino. And we couldn't play there because we had to sign up for something, but it was going to take 24 hours before we were going to be allowed to play, and by that time, we would have been on an airplane. I don't know. UK has some weird rules when it comes to casinos and things like that. All I wanted to do was just play a little blackjack. And I don't know if you smoke cigarettes, Leon, but it's just another weird thing that I noticed in England. If you buy a pack of cigarettes from a vending machine in the UK, you only get 16 instead of 20. That's weird. Where was I in the UK? I was in London for a few days, and then we drove up to Edinburgh, Scotland for 10. And then back down to London for 2. So we were in London for the bookend of our trip, and then spent the bulk of it in Edinburgh. All right, game back underway. Travis Kelce picking up 8 on another pass. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning, which means we're getting close to the hopefully final long stretch of breaks before the end of the Super Bowl. Mahomes scrambling, looking, throwing. What are you doing? Throw it. And out of bounds, out of the end zone. That was ugly. I don't know what he was doing.
Oh, see, the stats they got on the screen right now, well, they did have them on the screen. The CBS only split it up into 2, split his career into 2 instead of 3. Okay. But it was crazy.
All right, this is probably going to be the last. Well, no, we're probably going to get 2 plays before the 2-minute warning. I'm going to take one more break at the 2-minute warning so I can finish off strong. Ryle, I will leave it to you again. As Mahomes drops back, quick pass in the backfield. That's not going to get the job done. Out of bounds. And that'll bring up 4th down with 2:07 left to go. All right, 4th and 3. 2:07 left to go in the ball game. Mahomes out of the shotgun, quick pass, complete for the 1st down. And Moores, they are kept in bounds. Kansas City has no timeouts left, and we are at the 2-minute warning. All right, we have finally gotten to the 2-minute warning in this one. I am going to go ahead and step away and take my final break of the evening. Turn it over to Ryogen one final time. This is the Better Than Red Zone Super Bowl 55 Super Sim-Along right here on Twitch TV.
All right, I guess I was wrong earlier when I said it was the last time I'd probably do it for everybody. But anyway, I'm back. We got 4 seconds left to go in the first half in the sim. Tampa Bay's up 17-5. And this game's pretty much over on TV. Man, 31-9. The best it could be is 31-16. That still doesn't look very good, except that they get into double digits. You know, this game has been had some ups and downs in it. You know, just really slow in defensive battle, and then once Tom and the Bucs got going, there was really no slowing them down. 31 points in a Super Bowl is pretty good, I guess. Let's see if this defense can hold the Chiefs to single digits. That would be amazing to shut down this high-powered offense and hold them in the Super Bowl, the biggest game of the year, to just 9 points. Well, whoever picked the over didn't win any money. But I just want to say before he comes back that I had a blast with y'all this year. Thank you for everybody coming out. CPO, hanging out when you could. Spartan, congratulations on winning the Pick'em this year. Beating me and beating Zier completely. And not just beating, but absolutely stomping on our throats. That was amazing. Loved how you hung out for the 6 weeks. That was awesome to get those picks in. I actually think you picked 8 or 9. Which was great. Thank you for that. We're definitely going to do it again next year. I appreciate that, Leon. Thank you very much, sir. Had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it ever since, especially since I stopped streaming. I had that medical issue come up in late September, early October, and it just kind of took the fire away from me from streaming. So I was so glad that I actually had this opportunity to work with Zier this year. I want to give big ups to Zier for putting this together. This is absolutely amazing. The thing he's starting to build is just going to take off, I believe. Baseball season coming up in a few weeks, and then football season again in August for spring training, or not spring training, but the mini camps and OTAs and everything. So I'm going to hand it back to him since he's back.
You know, I just want to go ahead and say straight up, Ryo, it's been an absolute blast having you jump in on the show. And I'm going to say right now, I don't think I could have done this without you. You filled in the gaps where I needed it. There's no way that I could sit and do this show for 4 hours without a break. And you've been able to... Oh, and it's intercepted again by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And now we can officially... call
so
this
much
one,
for double digits.
Yeah, we can officially call this one over. Patrick Mahomes with his second interception. This one is pretty much done. But no, for everything that you've done for the show, just coming in and just being there, chipping in when I needed a break or bringing up a topic of conversation, just having good conversation. It's been an absolute joy and a blast, and I can't wait for baseball and for Better Than Red Zone next season.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to it.
So
hey, y'all, everybody who's still around, I want to throw this out there that we did the pick'ems for football. I'm going to start conversing with Zier of how we're going to do it for baseball. We will not be picking every single game every single day.
Oh, God, no.
However, we will do picks every day. Just maybe a game here, a game there, like the really important games. Definitely get the Sox in there. Definitely get the Braves in there. San Francisco for Zier Driz, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be handling a lot of the West Coast stuff. San Francisco, Oakland, Los Angeles, and San Diego, which is Spanish for a whale's vagina, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Ron Burgundy.
Michigan State Spartans as well. For what? They're only good at basketball, man.
William Golson. Can shout out to Detroit's own William Golson getting a ring. He was also a Michigan State Spartan, I believe is what he was saying. And the clock is continuing to run. We are under a minute left. Brady is coming out into the victory formation. I have no problem flipping this one final. Should do weekly pick'ems for the week. Pick a team you think will have the most win. That's not a bad idea, Eric. You and I will definitely be in contact because I know Eric wants to get involved a little bit in this as well. So we'll all sit around in a
I like that idea too.
Yeah. Oh, Bruce Aaron's got the Gatorade shower. I love it. There's the victory formation, and yes, we can go ahead and call it final. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for winning their second franchise Super Bowl. And congratulations to Tom Brady for yet another Super Bowl ring. The score is now final 31-9 Buccaneers over the Kansas City Chiefs. If you want to talk about the game at all, I'll keep the phone lines open for a few minutes. 213-361-0999 if you want to jump on and join the program.
All right.
Talk about the Super Bowl here.
I definitely want to start the conversation with a huge question.
Okay.
Controversial question.
Okay.
So, we all know that Brady won 6 Super Bowls in New England.
Right.
Alongside Bill Belichick. Well, Brady's now come to Tampa and won a Super Bowl without Bill Belichick. Belichick took the very depleted Patriots this year with a horrible Cam Newton at quarterback and missed the playoffs. So the big debate, the big question that I want input from everybody was, who's better? Who was more important to the Super Bowl wins in New England, Brady or Belichick?
213-361-0999 if you have an opinion on that. I'll go right out ahead and say that I think Brady had a lot more to do with the Super Bowl success than Belichick, especially if you look at the last couple of Super Bowls. After the Super Bowls were over, you saw a lot of people wanting to leave New England and get out of that system. As great as Brady is, I think that's as toxic as Belichick is. There's different levels of toxicity. He's definitely one of the leaders in passive aggressive toxicity in the National Football League. So yeah, I think Brady had a lot more to do with the success in New England than Belichick did. Belichick had his circle of coaches that helped him out as offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators. Really, he was just more of a puppet master than anything. Brady was the guy that went out there and did the job and won the Super Bowl. So it doesn't look like we're going to get any phone callers here. So I'm going to go ahead and send this one off to a raid. Again, I want to thank everybody who hung out here with me. I want to thank Outlaw Rockstar for the sub, Captain Pullout, Cali Girl, Spartan, CPO, Ryo. Again, thank you very much for jumping in. I'm Zerdris. This has been the Better Than Red Zone Super Bowl 55 Super Sim Spectacular. I want to thank everybody who's joined. Stay tuned. Raid coming next to Outlaw Rockstar. We'll see you coming up for baseball.
Leon, Bill did. Bill came before Brady. You were already out by the time I said it.
Yep.